At this point, I know y'all trying. I know that y'all think that I try to do that. What is the deal? Because what happens is that you set up StreamYard and you still might be pitter patter and you don't want that to be in the I don't want that to be in the chat. So I mute the mic. And then when it's time for me to come up, I put add to stage. And then I always forget to go to the mic. That gotta be a bit. I'm like, why do I keep doing it? At this point, people gonna think I tried. I'm not trying to do that, y'all. Okay, what I was saying, what was I saying? Man, I forgot what I was saying to y'all. That dang it. Oh, I was saying that's what I was saying. I was about to say this is really getting scary. No, I was about to say if you know of anybody who does jingles or intros for social media, let me know because everybody that I tried to get it just not working out. So I still have not gotten the beat or the sound that I want. So if y'all know somebody, let me know. Let me see. I'm so sorry. Y'all do that every time. I do not be trying. Every time somebody texts me like, no sound, I look in the chat, no sound. Okay, you no sound. I'll be feeling crazy. Like, let me see. Chris said, welcome to his gamma. Let me tell y'all this too. This is funny. I probably want to tell y'all because did have a glass of wine too. Let me tell y'all that. But this is fun. Wait, what was I about to tell you? Man, why did I interrupt myself? Let me get to the comments. Okay, Chris said, welcome to his Gamma's World. Please hit the like button and make sure you are subscribed. Memberships are available. Okay. Y'all know that. Happy hump day, Chris. Yes. Already. Man, because it's 2 more days, but to me, the week seems like it's been going slow. What y'all think? I'm like, man, it's only Wednesday. Hey, Saran, what I want to say? I want to say what is really funny. Oh, hey, T-Lo. Thanks for coming in, T-Lo. Hey, Caitlin. Caitlin, did you get my message in one of the comments that you left in? Oh, that's what I was about to say. All right, let me write it down. What did you do in my pizza? Oh, hold on. Y'all, wait a minute. Okay, Caitlin, let me just tell you. I was telling you, I thought it came back to me. It didn't. Okay, Caitlin, did you get my message that I gave you? Okay, I got it, y'all. That's great. Okay, now I got it. Okay, Caitlin. Did you get the message I gave you in a comment about the membership? Tell me if you did. If not, check your replies, okay? Let me see. Hit the like button. Celeste said. Tilo is speaking. Chris said I do that on my Zoom meeting sometimes. Forget like I do it all the time. My family cannot stand it. They just be like, "What is wrong with you?" I be like, "I just had it. Hold on, give me a minute." And then they start talking. I be like, "Wait. Let me hear you say it because I know it came back to me. I always do that." Let me see. Hey, lovely Tracy Anderson, how you doing? Hey, Chicken. Let me see. Chris said, Thursdays are like Fridays for you. Oh, you have off on Fridays, Chris? Oh, look at you. Hey, lovely Tracy Anderson, Sarah said, everybody is speaking. Yep, everybody's speaking. Okay, thank you. I'll check. Yeah, check it. Sometimes I don't see what I have to go into a special tab or whatever. Like when I somebody leaves a message and I leave a reply. If they come back again, then it's a special box I have to click. Y'all, I'm getting ready to eat this because I said we're supposed to be off. I should be able to eat now because y'all supposed to be. Remember, I thought y'all gotta let me know if y'all want me to be off on Wednesdays or not. I mean, like off. This I feel like I'm off, but I want to be like off so that y'all can bring the conversations. And but if y'all don't want to bring the conversations, then I could be like off on these days for real. It's so good, y'all. Mm. I hate when I eat the day I get it though. The rice get harder. I usually I've been keeping stuff so long. I bought this 2 days ago. Some veggie. avocados, carrots, and cucumbers. And I put a little sweet and sour sauce on it. You had sushi for lunch, Gal? It was so good and fresh. What kind of meat you have there? That's carrots. Ooh, I got some salmon bites and I should have warmed it up to see how it tastes down there. Dang, that was a good idea. Hey Ashley, how you doing? How are you? Thanks for coming over to the live. Let me see. Chikara said I had sushi for lunch. It was so good. A fresh Chikara said the salmon. Chris said I had salmon and cream cheese sushi yesterday. Dang. Is it cooked? Is the salmon cooked? Mm-hmm. Chris said you kind of love it. Ashley said, you know, I have to support you. Thank you. I appreciate you coming over. Let's see. Ashley said, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yes. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna try no sushi with no meat in there. I just ain't gonna try it. I just like my carrots, my cucumber, and avocado. And I usually have a kong pao sauce. And you know that's a spicy sauce that I got no more, y'all. Mm-mm. Last time I ate these, I ate it up. Listen, the crowd said she had crab, cucumber, avocado, with sushi sauce. Ooh, sesame seeds. I got some sesame seeds, Chicago. Oh, I bet that will be good. It was raw extra. Oh, you were scared. I ain't been able to do that. Hey, actually, from another live. Oh, let me see. Hello, everyone. Okay, welcome, Ashley. I love your name, child. Hi, Kim. Kim, you think it looks delicious, but I don't know. Christian said sesame. I'm going to give me some. Hold on. Where are you, sesames? Oh, okay. Chris got me one to taste the sesame on here. That sounds like that's gonna be good. Okay. Let me see. You never had raw tricale? So when you eat it, but tricale, I bet you they put imitation crab in there. I know they do, don't they? I bet you they do. Oh wait. Um Ashley said, hey Ashley, I'm from another live. Ashley said, hello everyone. Chris said, okay, welcome Ashley. Love you there. Oh, I got that. I got that already. Kim, I was welcoming Kim into the chat. Tricale said I should have added some sriracha sauce. I forgot. Hmm. Okay, let me see. Ashley said, thank you. I love you too. I love wasabi. Yeah. I have to look, I to put all this on one, y'all. So now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this much on all of these. Cause you know, wasabi, you literally did this much of it. That's how much you need on each one. Cause it will go through your nose and burn your complete nostril out. Do you hear me? So I'm trying to see how I'm gonna get this little bit on all of them. They know you only need a little bit of that. I feel sorry for somebody who don't know wasabi and just think that they can dip it like a sauce. I know their life is over. Let me see. So I put the sesame on there, y'all. Y'all see I put the sesame on there? It looks so much better. It really look good. Not on it. Oh, they try to move, y'all. Let me see. Hey Tasha, how you doing? Thanks for coming over here. Chicago said I'm scared. I think I would try smoked salmon, and I ain't sure that I like no smoked salmon. I ain't never had smoked salmon. I have my pan fried, my air fried from the oven, and salmon croquettes. So I ain't sure. I'm not just exactly sure that I even want the smoke because it's like I don't know. I don't know. Chris said also y'all try I have not tried a poke bowl yet. My nephew been begging me for about 2 years to try one. And I don't know why I don't, because I think that's I know it's is it Mediterranean food or Indian food? And I don't dislike it, but I don't have enough experience with it to acquire a taste for it. So it's like sushi in a bowl, spicy crab. But the crab, I know it's imitation, Chris. I know the crab is imitation, and I don't like imitation crab meat because that's not real crab. It's just all kind of. The butcher told me it's all kind of fish. There ain't no real crab in there. Ooh, too much wasabi. Mm. Oh Lord, hold on. That's the one I had the most part of it. Mm-mm. Okay. Mm. Okay. Um, let me see. I'm scrolling at my nephew's pictures, y'all. He in Puerto Rico, and they just showing all these. I was like, I'm gonna have to do Puerto Rico all over again. The stuff that they doing, I ain't seen none of that. I ain't seen none of that. I'm looking like, where y'all at? Shoot. Let me see. So how was there? Chris, I like poke bowls. Okay. I just said, hey, Chris. So how said, yes, it's imitation. I know. But I like the tempura shrimp. Okay. Wait a minute. Tempura shrimp? You mean separate from the sushi, not in the sushi? They got tempura shrimp in the sushi? So let's say hit the like button, y'all. So, that's okay. I'm gonna worry too long. Let me see. Um, let me see here. Tasha Chicago said yes, invitation. Oh, Caitlin said I should try to make that. I want sushi now. If I, you know what, y'all, every time I find something I get fixated on, when I've been a little bit fixated on this more than I usually do lately, if I just go ahead and put it in my mind to literally know how to make this rice sticky like this, buy that little wrap, that black wrap thing that's on the outside circle. It ain't nothing but cucumber, carrots, and avocado. That's it. Y'all got a video coming up. It just don't make sense. I'm just gonna watch a video that's gonna tell me how to get this rice sticky. Buy this wrap that's in there. The sushi wrap, that little black. Let me see. I see that little black circle. By the rice. That's the wrap that wraps the vegetables in there. That's what I need to get. That's what I need to get. Mm. Mm. Let me see. Because I think we have a lot in common. Okay. Angel Mountain, y'all. I'm so mad, Angel Mountain. When I was setting this up, now I started putting my own live on the phone. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry, hit my jaw. Hold on. Mm. I didn't know it could burn skin, y'all. The wasabi was on my jaw, and I feel like it started burning my doggone skin. Angel Mom. When I was setting all this up, and I had to put the chat on my phone so I could see it and put it right in front of me. I saw that you did a video called Triple Date. I think it was Triple Date, but she was looking so cute with her ponytail and everything. So y'all, it's only 11-minute video. I just couldn't keep y'all on hold for 11 minutes because I was about to watch it. So y'all go over there. Make sure y'all run Angel Mom's video up. I saw that over there. Let me see. I'm gonna get to it, Angel Mom. As soon as I hang up this live, I'm going right over there. Let me see. Hey, Kayla, you laughing at me? Everybody speak on. Let me see. Actually, Sarah, I'm having mussels for dinner tonight. I have never tasted. I never tasted calamari, mussels, oysters. What else is out there? Um, um, like octopus. Like literally, I'm limited to fish. And I don't even like too much. I don't like too many shrimp, but sometimes I'll just say, "Give me the shrimp." Crab legs. Is that about it? That's probably like about it. I don't get into the scallops. I have tasted scallops before though, but I just don't like that rubbery, like chewy consistency. I don't like that. Let me see. So I don't know about those mussels. I just can't imagine how they taste. Chris said, "Hi, Angel Bob. Love today." Oh, you watched them, Chris? Why you didn't send them to me? I said, I've had it when I made the viral TikTok. Oh, cucumber bowl. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let me see. So let's see. Let me see. T1000. Let me see. Trical said, I mean, I had some. Oh, you had some smoked salmon in yours. Okay. Hey, Abrielle. I'm driving that listener. Thanks, Abrielle. Let me see. Oh, that's a seaweed wrap. Now, hold on. Seaweed wrap. I don't know if Sweat. Let me see. That's what I was about to say. Wait. That's what I was about to say. Is Sweat still in here? Because I bought seaweed wraps before y'all. They was crispy, like but Surette, was that the crispy kind that I got? Was that the same kind that they use for the wrap? Is it crunchy like that? Because I bought the kids. I think I did a video on it. So everyone was telling me about the seaweed wrap. So I made some rice. I think I peas or something for the kids to eat it with. I smelled it and I just could not do it. Now, I don't taste that smell in here though, Surette. That gotta be a different kind. That gotta be a different kind. Because I ain't like the seaweed. I tasted a little bit, but it tastes like pure ocean. Like I don't see how people do it. Let me see. Kayla said I eat seaweed by itself. As that the kids had. I just Surette, as long ago as that was like what 8 months ago, maybe 7 months ago. I just threw it out because they wouldn't eat it on a snack shelf. I know I probably had to make something with it for them to remember, how I presented it to them. But I just threw those away. I don't know. Let me see. Um, hey Justice, how you doing? Justice, I was on your replay today. I caught you. I was like, let me see. Now I know Justice said she started that job, but I can't see her not going live at all today. And I went over there and I saw that she went on at like 5 something this morning, like really early or something. So I caught that replay. T1000, speaking to Caitlin. Yeah, I saw Angel Mom. Angel Mom was in here. Chris said, where do you get that, Caitlin? She said, where do you get it? So I said, how do you go live? But I missed it. You talking about Justice? Oh, not because Angel Mom didn't go live, was the video. Let me see the wasabi get to my nose. Yes. And be like, well, just got my jaw. I was chewing on here. That wasabi was on my jaw and it felt like it was burning through. Man, because I'm not usually talking, eating it, so I usually just eat. I was sitting in my jaw like that. Let me see. Chris said, hey, Justice, hope you had a great. Justice, how was your orientation today? Tell us how your orientation was. Is it what you expected? Or do you think it's going to be easy peasy? Or do you think it's a good, healthy challenge? What you think about Justice? Tell us. She said, I did. I did. So I ain't never had no clam. Never had no clam. Never had no clam. Angel Mom said I did. Oh, you did too? I didn't even see the other one. Okay, Angel Mom. I'm gonna catch those replay as soon as I get off here. But both of them were videos. Okay. Okay, Chris said steam oysters. I lied to Justin and said, oops. I lied to Justin and said that I was gonna try those oysters and I didn't so far. I don't know. Okay, lobster clam. Yeah, I eat lobster. I'll eat lobster. I'm not a real big fan of it. But if I go to like a hibachi style restaurant and they kind of grill it for me, yeah, I get it. Well, I like it in lobster mac and cheese too. Angel Mom says 21,000. Justice Chris said everybody else. Payne said the Asian stores or some other stores have it, Chris. That's where I got it from. The Asian store. Justice said, hey, Serenus. Hey, all. People thought had mussels the other day with crabs. Never tried scallops. Yeah, scallops is like it presents itself to be light like a crab leg, but it's chewier, especially if y'all think if you cook them too long, they get more and more rubbery. Mm-mm. And then even ones that I had was tender. The meat is just so have more of a rubber texture, like that kind of a texture. I don't know. I just can't get into them. So I said, same family, same family. There's different flavors. Oh, okay. I said the same family just got different flavors. My 4-year-old loves seaweed. Yeah, Zion got it. Y'all go over to Shred's channel. She has a short. I think it's a short of Zion eating a little seaweed. Justice said, "Yeah, I'm going to be early around 6 a.m." Dang, Justice. If I'm gonna be up, because I'll be just about going to sleep at that time. So if I catch it, I'm gonna jump on. If not, I get your replay. Hey Tangela, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Justice said, "Your day was long." Justice, whenever you have something that takes up your time more than like 4 or 5 hours a day, and you go to not doing anything at all, the next time you step into that, I bet your day felt like you was there for 50 hours. You probably was watching that clock because you too free-hearted when you're not doing something consistently every day. You have to get back into it. That's gonna take some training for your body to get back into the fact that I have to stay in this building, one building this long, however, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. I had to pick up technology. You had to pick up technology, Justice. Let me see. Celeste said, Justice said she tired. Yes. Oh, you said you have to pick up all your technology. That's what I think you said. Okay. Let me see. Celeste said, hey, Tangela. Hey, Tanya. Beautifully healed. Hey, Jamal said, I love raw clams. Wait a minute. I don't know if I heard nobody. Clams. Wait, what is that? Wait, clams is like the things that said the seashell, right? Okay, yeah, those. I'm thinking it's what I think I thought the clam. No, I'm wrong. I like crawfish. Sure. I thought you were talking about the calamari. I thought that was clam. That's not clam. That's the piece of stuff that's in a claw. Ain't that the clam? That's in a seashell? I mean, hold on. Let me see. I like scallops fried. My mama loved fried. Listen, my mom is 82 years old. I'm sure she's been going to Red Lobster since the minute they opened. So at least I know for sure she's been going at least 50 years. So I can kind of vouch on 50 years. So I'm sure she was going way before then. So she just graduated, y'all. The last time we went there, not a time before we went there, she ordered 2 sides because all she do is really play with her food and pack it all up and go home. That's what she loved to do. I tell the people bring me the boxes now so I can start packing them up. So she ordered 2 side orders of the base scallops, right? And she was talking about these things are so good that next time I come, I don't have to get my ultimate feast. And I'm like I'll never ever say you get nothing but the ultimate feast. And so the very last time we went, all she ordered was a salad, baked potato, and 2 orders of a side of fried bay sea scallops. So that's her thing. I'm like, oh, good, because when I gotta pay for it, her mama did her herself at a doggone Red Lobster be like $60. And so when she took that down, I think it ended up being like 40. I was like, okay. Chris said, Chris, I have to try. Wait, I have to try broiled again. Wait. I think hold on. Okay, Chris said she liked the scallops fried or broiled. Then Caitlin said he has good taste. Who? Oh, my nephew. My nephew, you mean? I think Caitlin's talking about. Okay, let me see. Angel Mom said, y'all making me want to go to City Island and eat seafood. That's a restaurant in New York. Angel Mom, is that a franchise or is that like like a one shop? Like they only have one shop. Celeste said, Chris, I have to try broiled again. It was too gooey for me. I love fried though. I think I'm about Caitlin. I think if I ever try oysters, I'm gonna have to do fried. But okay, I don't think I've ever had oysters, but I was mad because my niece made that seafood dressing and it was so good for Thanksgiving. And then after I ate it, she was like, 80, I got something to tell you. Who told me not to say nothing? And when she said that, I said, y'all put them oysters in that dressing, did y'all? And she was like, yeah, but he said let you taste it first. It was good. So I don't know. It just tastes like regular, like the shrimp and crab and all that to me. So I didn't have it by itself. I had all the dressing mixed in and everything. So if I had it, I couldn't differentiate the taste from nothing else I was having. So I still got to try them alone. Let me see. I miss fresh seafood from Florida. I know Justice always trying to make us jealous talking about the fresh seafood they have there. But Chris, how you don't have it? How Justice got it? You don't have it. Yeah, that your dad's is conch. I think that's a fish, right? I heard a content creator talking about that about 3 or 4 years ago, and that's the first time I had ever heard the word. So I did Google it because the way they was talking about like conch salad or something, I think it was. So or conch soup or whatever they was talking about. So I Googled it, and it's a type of fish, but I never had it. I never had it. I've never been in a restaurant. I don't know if we might not do that here in Wisconsin, but I've never been to a restaurant. Even if I travel, I've never seen conch on a conch. I think the name of it, whatever it is. I've never seen it on the menu, so I don't know. Red Lobster does have best. Oh, do they? Okay. Oh, I don't get them enough different places to even know how to judge it. Let me see. Justin said my dad loves conch. Oh, okay. I want to taste that. Do it got bones in it? Tell me if it got bones. I'll be playing with the bones. Some got bones in it. I ain't dealing with it. Let me see. My mom's favorite is scallops and calamari. My sister and my mom always order calamari. I'm like, I don't want that because I don't even know what it is. I never even heard of that being in the water. Calamari. Like, what is that? What they look like? See, that's making me hard to bring my other phones. Let me write down so I can look up what conch is. I want to get some more information on conch, and I want to look at how calamari looks before they cook it. What it look like in the water? I don't understand that. Let me see. 2,000 said, love crawfish. Yeah, I like crawfish. I do. I won't go out and buy crawfish. I don't like it enough like that. But if it came with like a seafood something I had at the restaurant, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me see. Season back in. Season back in, but really small right now. Okay, for the crawfish, yeah, they can go in and out. Because I know there's a place in my cousin's. She in Texas, and she goes to a place and they serve it to you by the pound. I guess it's so much by the pound, or maybe it's one price and it's all you can eat or something like that. And so she always go there, and so they just come bring all this on the table. You eat it, and I remember eating crawfish alone. But really, tell you the truth, I've never ordered it and I've never made it. But when I went to New Orleans with my mom one time, we went with my dad's brother's wife. They were really close, like friends. So they went, and then I went, and then my cousin went, and when they went to New Orleans, and back then, they'll lay newspaper all on their porch and just pour out buckets and buckets of crawfish. And I remember that I was only like 9 or 10 years old, but that's all I really remember from it. And then sometimes, like if I have a dish or something like a pasta and say I have crawfish in there, it'll be in there. But I don't really just go out try to get it. But I don't mind it. Uh, that's how when I was at New Orleans, that's how it was. So it stood out. Like I can't remember a lot of stuff I did at 9 or 8 or nothing like that. But that I remember because that was the first time I had ever seen a street walking roach. It had to be about this big, it seemed like, but it really was about this big. It had wings on it and everything. And I remember when it started getting dark at night, them things used to come walk on the sidewalk with us like they had somewhere to go. And I was just so scared because they fly. And so they be flying and then like hitting you. Kind of like I was like, what is going on? And I never went as much as I had always had the desire to go back to New Orleans as an adult. I just keep thinking about that because what if they still there? Because it was like just a thing there. Like they didn't care about it. They kept looking at me like, what's wrong with you? And I kept acting crazy about it. So they don't care about that. Let me see. Chris said, yes, Justin, my dad's side is from the Bahamas. I remember you said that. Conch fritters, I heard of those before too. I've heard of those. Conch salad, that's what it was. That's what I heard of, conch salad. Chris said, I've never had crawfish. You never had crawfish? What? Let me see. So this K-pop. Angel Mom, take me. Where'd your mom say? She was going. You'll be, going City Island. You know where that is, Sarat? You know what that is? You know what she's talking about? Let me see. 2000 said, really, Chris, girl, you don't know what you're missing, right? I do like them. It's just you gotta have a whole bunch of them. It's a lot of work. I'm looking like y'all got a kit or can y'all got a dish where you already did that? Okay, so calamari is tasty. My mother and sister always get it. Taylor said thumbs up to Zion. She was eat that. He was tearing the seaweed up. Serena's the one who told me about it, so I could let the kids try it. T1000, Chris said, what state are you in? Hey, Carla. How you doing, Carla? Angel Mom said, it's a small island with a lot of different seafood restaurants here. Oh, what? Angel Mom said a city island is a small island with a lot of different seafood restaurants in New York City. That sounds fun. Straight said, Chris, I didn't know your dad was from Bahamas. Yeah, I remember she said that before. Yes, let me see. Fried is so good. Let me see. Justin said North Carolina don't have no known food, really? But I thought y'all could get the fresher seafood though there. I thought it was still fresher seafood. Chris said Justice is in a Charleston near the coast. I'm in Charlotte more. Okay. And it ain't fresh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never knew how far all those places are. I barely can get it together for the cities here, y'all. I'm real bad with stuff like that. Tito said, no fresh seafood here? Man. Chris said his mother is Ulethra? Ulethria? From the Bahamas. Let's say Bahamas. Chris said, okay, I ain't going to North Carolina no more. I need the seafood. What? Laura Chris said, that's it. She made a judgment. Lord, let me see. Justice said people from North Carolina have to travel out of state for good food. Dang. Justin, why the places you go to look so good? Squid. But yeah, I heard that before. Calamari squid. That's right. I still need to take a look at how squid look again. I don't like the way it looks. I do remember somebody said something about some squid. I think somebody over here told me that before. So the calamari. So why are they calling it calamari? What made them call it calamari if it's just squid, Justin? Is it the way it's prepared that make it calamari? Let me see. Chris said, Surrender Place, South Carolina is right down the street. Lord, Surrender said, no. You said you ain't got it. Gino said, hey, G1000. Let me see. Chris said, it's true. North Carolina is still lit, though. The best of all worlds. Okay, except the seafood. Okay. Justin said, calamari is squid. Oh, and conch is the big shell. What? Conch is the big shell used to put to here the ocean. Oh, wait, but okay. Calamari is squid, and conch is the big shell used to put. Remember how we used to do that? I did that when I went to North Carolina. I did that. We went to the beach, and I remember picking up those seashells, and you could really hear the water in there. Okay, calamari is squid, and a conch is the big shell used to put to the ear to hear the ocean. But that's a hard shell, Justice. I know anybody. I need to drop the link. So, Justice, if you want to come up, Justice, if not, explain to me in the chat. But I'm being confused about what you said. Because are you saying that the conch is a shell? Well, sure. What's the rest of her? I don't blame Miss Shrek. What's she saying? Oh, about going to North Carolina. Chris hit the like button. Caleb said calamari only a shellfish. Get my squid. Oh, right, but like right, but I'm saying why is it not called squid? Why is it called calamari? Like why are they calling it something else? Is it a type of squid or something? You fry it like fish and shrimp. Yeah, but my mother sister get it. It's like fried. Okay, Justin, you make me understand.
Emma, man, when I'm typing, I figure you can like decipher what I'm saying.
Yeah.
you be really
I'll
like
be slow.
you
You know,
be
I'll be real
really making
slow.
me feel, huh?
I'll be real slow about stuff.
Well, count. Remember the shells when you used to go? I don't know if you ever been to the ocean
Yeah.
or you
I've
been
been
to
to
a shop that had the
New
big
Orleans.
old shell that people used to put to their ocean there.
Yeah.
The meat lives in that.
Oh, the
That
meat of the
thing has a big
shell.
antenna. You
Okay.
remember Gary from SpongeBob?
Yeah.
That's conch.
Oh.
You remember Gary from SpongeBob?
Yeah.
With the big shell on the back?
Yeah. He
Well, you
crawled
eat
around the
Gary.
little shell. Okay. Okay. So the meat
Ca-
that's in there is called.
Calamari is the preparation of squid.
That's what I said. Is that the preparation? Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
okay.
because squid got the big old tentacles, and
Yeah.
sometimes they fry the whole thing. Sometimes it's ugly if they fry the whole thing. I just want the ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want the tentacles in the ring. I don't want to see it no other way. One time I went to a restaurant and
Uh-huh.
they put the whole entire squid on my plate,
Oh.
body and all. I nearly got
Oh.
sick.
Really? Did you eat
I
it?
don't want to see the body. I don't want to see the head. I
But
don't
did
want to
you
see.
eat it?
I just want to see the little circles. Just give me my imagination. I know what squid looks like, but I just want the circles, the little
Okay.
rings.
Did you eat the squid that they put on your plate?
Hell no.
What
I
you
nearly
do,
threw
Jesse?
up. I had to walk away. That had the head. It was big.
Mess
It
your
was like a
mind up.
medium squid. It wasn't
What?
even a baby squid. It
What?
it was a huge squid, like maybe um and all probably about 5 inches long. It was big.
Damn.
All the
Yeah, I
tentacles and
don't like
all,
that.
the big
Like,
still attached.
like when people serve like a whole fish. Like I don't necessarily like that eye. I don't like the whole lobster. I don't even want all the whole thing. I don't even like the head on shrimp.
I could eat a whole fish head on.
No, I
Um
don't feel I
yeah,
just
I can do a head on fish. I've done that.
Chris said yes, I'm New Yorker, like my accent. Chris said
Yeah,
I love New York. See
but
what
that's what it is.
okay, thanks. Okay,
And
so I
and
don't
I
know.
live in South Carolina, not North Carolina.
Oh,
North
South.
Carolina is north. I'm in South. I'm down from North Carolina. North
Okay.
Carolina don't have no food. They don't have nothing. You go there,
Oh,
they
that's
ain't
why
got
you
nothing
said
there.
that.
Yeah. I went to Charlotte, ain't nothing there to eat. Ain't
What?
nothing. You gonna have to
I
leave
never
the
heard
state.
nobody say nothing about North Carolina food.
You
You know
ain't,
the attention of it.
what do you go to North Carolina eat?
I never heard of nothing.
Nothing.
No, I never heard of
Nothing.
it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
What's Chris saying? North Carolina offered nothing. What North Carolina? You go to Charlotte,
Yeah.
big up and coming city. What they got to offer? You
Right.
gotta.
Caitlin said that calamari is just the Italian word for squid.
Yeah, I did. It's probably an Italian word for squid. Or I thought it was a
Yeah.
preparation. So it
Chris,
could be the Italian word for squid. I don't know.
yeah, Chris was just saying that the conch is the inside of the shell. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Swear, please go up, Justin. She said, I know you tired. Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I think what is it, Chris? They got chicken tenders and French fries. North
Who?
Carolina got
Oh,
chicken tenders.
oh my
Yep,
God.
chicken
Lord.
tenders, and you can get
Yeah.
some chicken tendies and French fries.
Lord. Saray said, did you pay for the thing they put on your plate? The squid. Did you
No,
you didn't
mm-mm.
pay,
No, I left. I got sick.
you had to
They put
leave
the whole
completely?
squid, the whole thing on my plate, fried, and the fried part started falling off,
Oh, oh my
and
God.
there was a big piece of pink meat sitting there
Mm-mm.
with tentacles and a big head. Imagine a medium-sized squid, like 5 inches.
I don't really
Like
know how to do. Tell you the truth. Saray said Raleigh has good food.
you know what? I did hear Raleigh and probably going up toward what's the other place? Not Raleigh, another place. What am I? Not Durham. Um, I did hear something about Raleigh the other day because my friend lives in Charlotte and she complains about Charlotte food scene as well. And my niece lives right south side of Charlotte and she complains about the food scene.
Oh my God. Chris said you don't go there to eat it. You go to live. You don't go there to eat.
Well, how you gonna live?
If you don't eat,
Especially
right? Beautiful Hill said, my niece and sisters say the same thing about North Carolina. They live in Charlotte. They said no good food.
You come to South Carolina, you come to
Surrey
South
said
Carolina,
chicken
you can go
livers.
anywhere.
Surrey said chicken livers.
Who got chicken livers?
Who are you talking about, Surrey? You talking about North Carolina? She said, Chris said, have fun, mountains, beach, work, laugh out loud. Just trying to let me get my drink. Hey, Nicole, just listening. Grab my while doing my weekend shopping list. Okay.
I am drinking me some apple cider vinegar and honey.
That's what you're drinking?
Yep.
Just straight vinegar and honey?
A little bit of warm water, apple cider
Oh,
vinegar and honey.
wait, what is that? That's a drink?
Yeah.
I never heard
No.
that.
It's just a little shot I made, apple cider shot with honey and a little bit of warm water. Sometimes I add lemon juice to
Oh,
it.
warm water. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It makes it like helps your digestive system.
Oh, I can't do apple cider vinegar. If I have it, I have to just drink it like as a shot straight down and chase it with something else. That tastes drive me crazy. Kayla said, chop it up for me too. I don't want the head and the whole body on the plate. Yeah, that's going too far. Charlotte is eclectic, she said.
Yep.
It's about the vibes.
I'm from Charleston.
Let me see. Carlos said, what part of South Carolina are you from, Justice?
Charleston.
Charleston, North Carolina. Oh, that's why you just said, I'm sorry. Let me see. Chris, North Carolina is a good place to live, but I need some good food. You cook that good food, Saran. You better go down there and go sell the good food. That's another business for you. Let me see. Chris said, you gonna have to cook, right? How Saran do all that cooking? They didn't try to act brand new if she go to North Carolina and act like she got to go somewhere where good food is. You are the good food. Bojangles is good. What is Bojangles?
Chicken.
Oh.
Southern style restaurant, Southern style fried chicken. Remember, that's the first food I went to get, Bojangles, when I got here.
Oh yeah, I remember you went there. So it's a franchise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, by right, Saran. Bojangles is good. Okay, Saran said she had that before too. Is it only in the Carolinas?
Yeah, it can be in Georgia. It can be somewhere in the South.
Oh,
You got to
oh.
look at the locations.
Carla said, I'm from Denmark, South Carolina.
Oh, Denmark. Okay,
Yeah.
Denmark versus Denmark.
Kaylin said, I remember Bojangles. It was good. Okay.
Yeah,
So
Bojangles is pretty good. They
Chris,
ain't bad. They're not as good as Popeyes.
you like
They're not
Popeye?
as good as Popeyes. No, they're not as good as Popeyes.
Titan said, Chris, I'm taking your car. Bojangles is disgusting. Oh, your card. I think she said, I'm taking your card. She said,
Yeah,
Titan said,
Popeyes is better than Popeyes. Bojangles is good, but Popeyes is better.
I haven't had that. So
Hey, beautifully healed.
it was her. In Virginia too. Suresh said they got them in Virginia. Hey, Carlos Suresh said, let me see. Angel Mom said, I'm making some good old fried chicken now. Now that's probably gonna top any restaurant. They said Tiny makes some good chicken too, in Atlanta. So I don't know. People be having different. Some people want it crispy. Some people don't like when it's crispy. So you gotta know how you really like it.
Man, I made some air fried chicken the other day.
How was it?
Oh my God, I marinated for about 2 days in spices. It
Uh-huh.
came out like a Greek fry, like a
Oh,
fried chicken with Greek spices.
yeah.
It tastes so good. It
So
gives you
you didn't do it with no
a
batter.
but it had no flour on it. It had no grease or no flour, just
Okay.
seasoning.
Okay. You didn't even put an olive oil or nothing on it?
Nuh-uh. What I did
No.
is I let it marinate in
Yeah.
onion powder, garlic. What is it I have out there? I had some cayenne pepper, salt
Okay.
and pepper.
Yeah.
Um, what else I used? I went through, my cabinet of seasoning, and
Yeah.
I forgot what else I put on there. I gotta
Yeah.
go look at my cabinet. And by the time I let it marinate for
Yeah.
a long time
It had
and put
soup
it in
on
that
the
deep,
inside.
oh my God, the flavors got to the bone.
Uh-huh. Okay. I love my air fryer. When I say I love my air fryer, I do most of my I do probably at least 75% of my cooking in my air fryer for sure.
Yeah.
I
I took a corn on the cob, and you
Yeah,
know the corn like you get from if you ever went to what that place called Wingstop, and they do the fried
I heard
corn.
about it. Yeah, I think I have had it years ago. Yeah, my niece told me
Take
about
that
that. Really
corn. You don't have to use no grease and deep fry it. Put that corn in the air fryer,
Yeah,
and it'll cook just like you deep fried it. It'll get that char on it.
yeah,
Man,
really.
put some Parmesan and some that the Mexican you know
Mayonnaise,
yeah, what is it called?
the mayonnaise, kind of like stuff they put on there.
You know, the red stuff.
Oh, that, yeah, yeah, Tahati or something.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can make your own fried corn with that and Parmesan and whatever else. You can
right.
make it just like um
Wingstop.
Wingstop, but you don't have to put it in no deep fryer. I mean, no grease. Put it and cut it up in little squares and put
Yeah,
it in a deep fryer. You're going to get that char just like you dropped
wow.
it in grease.
I've never thought about cooking no corn. Maybe warming some corn up, but I never thought about cooking no corn in the air fryer.
Do it in the air fryer. I promise. It's going to
Don't dry
come
it
out.
out or nothing.
Huh?
It don't dry it out or anything.
No,
The air
no.
fryer don't dry food out. You would
It's
think it
going to
would, but no.
it's going to come out just like the corn you get from if you buy it from Wingstop,
Okay.
and it's going
Uh,
to be sweet and charred.
I'm trying that. Tanya, I mean, Chris, don't ask Tanya because she don't like nothing no ways. Don't even ask her. Angel Bob said, I'm making some good fried chicken. Now, okay, I got that. Wait. Okay, Albert said I eat some Popeyes chicken. Okay.
Tasha said Bojangles is better than Popeyes.
Yeah. Who said that? Who said
Tasha,
it? Oh, Tasha said it. I thought you said Tanya said. I was about to say no.
no Tasha,
Okay.
Tasha.
Let me see. Right, Sabrina said, right, Sabrina said, even see you said that. I ain't gonna lie. Well, this girl wanted checkers. Do you got a checkers there, Justice?
Yeah, it's disgusting now.
Chris get all the way to Atlanta talking about I gotta stop and give me some checkers. I'm like, checkers.
Checkers used to be the bomb.
Checkers. That's what she said. She said it was a long time ago that she had
In and
it.
out,
Yeah.
it has that flavor.
Uh-huh.
And I went there recently, and it's not made like it's not as big as it used to be, and
Yeah.
it always had this flavor. It had fresh. It tastes like fresh onions and tomatoes and lettuce,
Yeah.
but it doesn't taste the same. The chili dogs don't taste the same. Back in the day, Checkers used to be the bomb.
Sabrina talking about she loved her some canes. We just got a canes here a couple months ago, and I didn't have enough storage in my phone to record it. But the police was there. It was already at a mall but it's on the outside of like where the mall is. The police had to escort the traffic down the street.
Canes is overrated.
I think so too. I can't really speak on it because I don't eat meat. But when I went there, I expected more out of it from the people that I went. But they did have a good biscuit though.
They got a good. They got a good garlic toast.
Yeah.
But you got to have that sauce with it. You can't. That chicken is disgusting by itself. I need the
Really?
king sauce. Yes.
Chris said came next time, but we talking restaurants. But if you want to send me some chicken macaroni, I won't be mad. Right?
Zaxby's is the bomb. Zaxby's is good.
I heard people say
I got a Zaxby's right down the street. Their chicken tendies are so good.
Okay.
And they had some bomb chicken wings, but they're too expensive. Their wings are too expensive now. You get their wings are expensive, but the tendies and the garlic bread are so good.
Wings are expensive everywhere now, though. Kayla said, I think Kane is coming north. Okay, you have to try it. Kane's is nasty, Chris said. That's what I'm saying. If you are a restaurant, you should not go in business thinking you get ready to please the whole entire public because people be having different taste buds. Chris says Zaxby's is better than Kane's.
Zaxby's is better than Cane's. I agree, Chris. Zaxby's is better than Cane's. Cane's is overrated.
So we're not friends no more. Tangela said, yes, I love my air fryer. Tangela, it's like the best thing that my son got me to try. Like he had me try a lot of stuff, but the air fryer has changed my life. I'm telling you, my ex-husband was so mad that I really did not have, because I haven't had a microwave since like 2016. And so when he actually came after my son passed and he stayed with me for a year, he was looking like, so you telling me every time I want to heat something up, I'm like, yes, it's not that big a deal. But before he left, I bet you he didn't tell me, but I bet you got an air fryer. I bet you he did. Let me
I
see.
got the best air fryer in the world.
Which one you got? Because I tried
I
the one.
got the Ninja Foodie,
Which one you got?
the one with the 9 with the pressure cooker and everything in it.
I don't know about that. Is it a
That
basket
was
kind?
that's about a few years ago. It was like $189 when I bought it. About maybe now 3 years from Costco. The
But is it
best
the
investment
basket?
I ever made, huh?
Is it like the basket you put in, or like the
No,
convection oven?
it's like it has like a ceramic dish. You drop down first,
Yeah.
and it has like a it's almost like not a basket. It's like another metal piece that you drop down in there, and you got a roaster. You can sear, you can bake, you can do everything. It's you see my picture of it, didn't you?
No, can you put one up?
Yeah, I'll put one up.
Yeah, I
The
like to see
best
it.
air fryer ever made. I used to get the basic ones. I threw them things away.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now, the Ninja Foodie
Yeah.
9, best investment I ever made for $189.
Okay, so now, well, anything Ninja do is gonna be nice. But I started out with the basket. Then my son ended up taking that to his job so that he'll have one at work. So because I wanted to get the kind that looked like a convection oven. So I thought it was crazy over time. I could not clean that glass. I just could not clean the glass and it kept getting smokier and smokier. So I said, okay, this is crazy. Let me get another one. Maybe I did something, maybe I cooked something too long in it. I got it over time. It did the same thing. So now I went back to the basket after that happened.
Let me see if I can show it to you right quick.
Okay. Angel Mom said up deep frying, so a good seasoned marinated mustard chicken. I've been here, y'all been putting that mustard. I didn't hear about mustard before I stopped eating meat, but the way y'all make
Okay,
it sound good. You ready to show us,
let me
Justin?
see if I can show it to you guys right quick
Okay.
without showing me because I'm not ready to get on camera here. Let me
Okay.
see.
Bojangles is better than Popeyes. Do you like it there, Tasha? Said. Let's see how Soraya have you had Zaxby's. I agree too, Tasha. Soraya said I have. It's good too, but Cane's is fresher. Okay. Tilo said, yes, Zaxby's is too expensive. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen that on a commercial on when they did the Ninja presentation.
That right there, you'll never buy another deep fryer.
But
That's one of
Justin, wait, deep fryer or air fryer?
air fryer.
Air fryer, yeah. Okay. But all those buttons be intimidating me.
Huh?
All of those buttons on there, they be intimidating
No,
me.
no, because you'll be able to do what you want to do. You'll hit air fryer most of the time, and you'll probably want to use everything. But the air fryer there, for me personally, I've had at least 2 or 3 air fryers in the past, and I end up getting rid of all of them because I don't like the smell. I don't like to cook. Just cooks evenly. You
Mhm,
can take the basket out, and
mhm,
like I said, you can sear, you can bake. I've never used a pressure cooker, but everything else you can
mhm.
use, and it's very simple. And it comes with some racks you can roast
Yeah.
and everything. But that
Hmm.
air fryer,
Yeah.
I could do burritos in there. Um, what else I can put in there? I can do sausages,
Yeah.
have everything in there. And it's
Okay.
friendly to foil. It's very friendly to foil
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
easy to clean.
And it's easy to clean too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I'm gonna have to take a look. I love mine. I hate to go get another appliance. Lord, I don't even show y'all these appliances. I'm really embarrassed about it because I don't care. It might be 30 of them, but I probably should only try like two. I'm real bad about trying it once I get them, but I feel like I have to have it. Like you have to have a blender, you have to have a juicer, you have to have a food processor. I never use my food processor. It's just I had to have a dual cup coffee maker. I ain't never put no coffee, made no coffee. My mother used it before, but I never used it. Like I get to it. I get to it. I got what is that thing? I got a new um next. What is it? The coffee thing? What is it called? What is called? Start with the Depresso
The
or
presto.
something. Whatever it is. I ain't took it out the box. That box has been sitting there for in that kitchen for at least 6 months.
I want the Ninja Creamy when you're making your own sorbet and ice cream. See that one?
No.
The Ninja Creamy.
It make it
Oh, look at
easy.
Gamma's eyes. Look at Gamma's eyes.
Is,
Gamma gonna have the Ninja Creamy
is,
before I do. Gamma's gonna have the
is
Ninja
it,
Creamy.
do it look
You can make
easy?
creamy.
But is
Look
do it
up
look
the
easy to
Ninja
do?
Creamy.
No, I got that
Huh?
down. I'm saying do it look easy to do?
I haven't used it yet,
But
but
does
I've
it,
seen it being advertised,
that's what I'm
and it's
saying.
called the Ninja Creamy.
But when they
Let me see if I
advertise,
can
they
show
say
it to you.
it's easy.
It looks like it. It looks easy. I can't tell you because I haven't used it yet. Gamma,
Hey,
you figure it out. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I can get it.
okay,
And so, Red, the name of what I'm talking about is the Ninja Foodie air fryer.
yeah. Tasha
Chris,
said that's how I cook my chicken in the air fryer. No oil, no flour. When I cook the chicken for the kids, I do be still putting olive oil on there, so I don't have to
you
put nothing
don't need
on.
anything. When I fry chicken in that air fryer,
Uh-huh.
here's how you get it. You preheat your air fryer. You start your chicken cold.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna get that crisp. You start
Cold.
your
Yeah.
cold,
Hmm.
seasoned and cold.
Yeah.
Preheated air fryer. You're going to get that crisp. And if you want to put some I won't suggest using regular flour,
Yeah.
but if you want to use some Louisiana, um, the Louisiana chicken flour,
Yeah.
go
Mm-hmm.
with that.
Okay. Dang, I keep putting my fork in my sweet sour stuff. Mm. I ain't
Okay,
gonna
I'm gonna show you the Ninja Creamy.
Okay.
That's about $150.
Okay.
It's 7-in-1 ice cream maker.
Mm.
Here it is right here. Let me see if I can show it to you. Oh, hold up.
Old fashioned when it comes to fried chicken. I usually use my old cast iron frying pan, but I'm lazy tonight. Don't judge
Can
me,
y'all
sweat.
see it? Let me see.
Yeah, we
Oh
can
no,
see it.
that's something else happened. Hold up. Something else happened. That
Okay.
wasn't it.
Shrimp
Hold
canes
up.
don't have flavor. Calcium. Turn it the other way, Justice. Yeah, that way. Oh, dang. You did the thing again. You did the thing again, Justice.
Okay, hold up.
Tam just said, I
Okay.
want Zaxby's. I went to Zaxby's in Miami. It got the little cups.
Everything right there. I've been looking at this. This one is $179. But because I used to make homemade ice cream,
My daddy
but it
loved
gets
homemade
cumbersome
ice cream.
putting the thing in the freezer. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it was easy to make, but it was like, damn,
Kind
I
of
got to heat.
burn. Right. Kind of burn. Ninja Girl is gonna make everything easy though, tell you the truth.
Yeah, this looked like easy to make because you just pouring everything in. I had a Ninja blender I gave to my ex before I left,
Yeah.
and I had the Ninja 100 system with
Yeah.
everything stacked.
Yeah.
Man, that was a beautiful thing.
I see
But
that big machine like.
yeah, about that tall, stacked with
Uh-huh.
everything.
I
I
saw
had
it on
that as
TV.
well.
Yeah, I saw it on TV. Sherette said your cow, it makes me feel like I'm eating healthy fried chicken. Chris said Caroline go large child. Laverne said Justice, don't do North Carolina like that. My family there also South Carolina too. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I seen that big thing. Hey, Chatty. No, Caddy. I'm sorry, Caddy. Because I thought it was Katie. Caddy. Thank you, Caddy. 1975. I'm trying to make sure I get it right. Don't like
Okay,
or Zaxby's. Never been a fast food person. Yeah. Would you say, Justin?
this will be a turnoff. The biggest disadvantage of the Ninja Creamy is the 24-hour freeze time. It has to have frozen mixture. And the only way to achieve the complete frozen mixture is to have them in the freezer for 24 hours. I ain't got time for that.
So before you can eat, it got to be in there for 24
Freezer
hours?
for at least 24 hours. I ain't got time for that.
Yes, why you say you ain't got time for it?
I ain't got time for that. I'm paying $179.
You want it right
I need
now.
that thing. I need that thing to work immediately for $200. I
Right.
need to do some magic.
I'm surprised that it don't, though.
Huh?
I thought all ice cream makers was immediate.
Most now, the one that I had, you could put in the chill, let the bowl chill, and you
Uh-huh.
go right there to making your ice cream. I had this one where you just chill the container, put all your ingredients in, and it starts to stir it. You didn't have to freeze the ingredients. You just
But how you
keep the
know it smells
bowl.
so good though? Just as it could be so good, worth waiting for.
I don't know. It's just like you just cream it. Give me a spoon and just let me push my doggone fruits
No,
down.
just as you will prepare your mind for it. Your mind will know you can't have it till the next day.
Nah. $179. I need some more action than that.
Hey,
I can
I
put
was
the fruits
ready.
in. I could put the fruits in the freezer, put it in a plastic bag, and squish it till I get ice cream.
It is true. They should be able to have some kind of contraption that can make frozen ice cream. That's ridiculous. Hey,
Yeah, that's
Alex
too much.
Ray, get my hello, Queen Justice, mods and queens and kings of the chat. Much love. Thank you. Let's see. Jacal said my air fryer has racks. I want the one with the basket. Yeah, mine is the basket, and I think I'm not gonna try. Before I try to get a new air fryer, I probably would try the ice cream machine before I did the actual new fryer now, because I don't haven't been having no problems with my basket, and I haven't been having no issues, and I'm vowing to not do unnecessary stuff. In 19, Lord, in 2025. So I'm gonna be working on that. So I know I don't need an air fryer, but I don't have an ice cream maker. But I'm not going to repeat stuff I have. I have to get rid of a lot of stuff I have. Let me see. Hey, Katie Surratt said, let me see everybody speaking. My next air fryer will be the Ninja. Yeah, Katie, I'll do my next air fryer. If I need another one, I will get it. But I'll keep that one in mind. That will be my next one, but I don't want to just buy something no more that I don't need. But the ice cream, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie about that. I ain't know about that. Angel Miles, hello, beautiful. Alex said, hey, Jason, how you doing? Celeste said, I did like Tanya season on her chicken. I didn't get a chance to taste it. I usually, when people eat stuff like that, Justice, and when they talk about how, like, I like hearing people say that they like their food or whatever, but when I know I can't eat it, but I want to smell what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I can smell what it would taste like. Because seasonings carry the smell and the taste that it is, you know? Let me see. Tasha said, Justice, have you heard of Highway 55? Justice, have you heard of Highway 55?
Give me a second.
Okay. Jason said, so we're talking about countertop air fryers. Yes, Jason, right now we are talking about countertop fryers. Let's see. Chris said, me too. Can you show it again? Dang. Justice, I want to look into it. Share the name and model. Yeah. Justice needs to let us know if she's been on Highway 55 and put on her community wall to make it model for us. Don't forget to hit the like button when you come up. But if y'all talk about that creamy, the ice cream thing, they probably only have one. They probably only have one or more than two that you can choose from. Let's see. Angel Mom said, what's the name of it again, Justice? Angel Mom, the ice cream thing, that's what you want the name of? Or the air fryer?
Ninja Creamy. Ninja Creamy.
Ninja Creamy for the ice cream. And then your air fryer is called what?
The Ninja Foodie 9 air fryer.
The Ninja Foodie 9.
9, yeah, number 9 air fryer.
Okay.
It has 9 different cooks on it.
Oh, it has 9 different cooks.
You can broil, you can sear, you can bake, you can roast.
Okay.
And you can air fry the hell out of everything. I just put some chicken tendies in there.
You gonna show us what it turned out to be?
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see the chicken tendies when they come out.
Jason said, not for nothing, get you a heavy duty degreaser. Not for nothing, get a heavy duty degreaser. Caitlin said, me too, Gemma, and I don't use half of them. I use the deep fryer and oven. Yes, now the deep fryer. I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff to deep fry for one. I don't. And it's me by myself. So say if I say I want some tempura shrimp, or say if I say because I don't even fry a lot of food. But if I try to think of some stuff I'll fry, like if I'm frying some egg rolls or something like that, if I'm frying it, I'll probably only cook it like 2 or 3 at a time. But the air fryer take up so much grease, and I don't save my grease. So I'm like, it'll cost me a whole bottle of oil to cook something if I do this, versus if I get a small pot, so that the oil can get higher, easier, then I'll save on oil. So that's just, man, that air fryer just take up too much grease for me to use. I'm just like I'll be wasting. But if I'm having company, people over, and I need to fry a lot of something, then I will bring it out. I'll bring it out on that. Let me see. Jason said oven cleaner, just awesome. Okay. Are you talking about a particular coffee pot? The oven cleaner I use for oven cleaner, I just use baking soda and vinegar, and I paste it and put it in there. That was a hack that I learned on YouTube because I don't know how to use that oven cleaner. I don't know because I don't have a self cleaner button on my. I can't find a self cleaner button on my oven. It's a gas stove. I don't think they have one on gas stoves. Let me see. Are you talking about a particular coffee pot? Yeah, I got a. Damn, what was the name of that? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's like on one side you have the coffee pot, on the other side you have the tumbler. And then it's a thing where you can make like a cup, a smaller cup or something too. Let me see. Tasha said, I just cooked mustard chicken wings tonight, did you? That's what Angel Mom is cooking now. Somebody said, okay, thanks. Jason said mustard is a perfect binder in all meats. Okay. I said people make me want to taste it so much. And I still think that a meat is just a meat and it's nothing before you put all the seasoning. I think people think that they like meat, but they really like the season that they like on the meat that they eat. But I said I'm going to try that mustard batter or whatever y'all doing with that chicken. I want to try it on the shrimp because y'all making me want to taste what y'all talking about when y'all saying the mustard. Because I stopped eating chicken before I ever heard of people using mustard, so I haven't got that taste yet. Let me see. So I said I'll make some chicken wings tomorrow now. I'm telling y'all. The last thing I need to do is be get on the channel because when people start mentioning stuff, like I was thinking about a normal ice cream. Now just is making me want the ice cream maker and I don't need that like that. Let me show y'all how sick I am. This is how I told y'all I have mental health problems when it comes to weight and food. Because I be knowing better about stuff. So when you know better about something, you continuously do it to the fact that it's detrimental to your health. In my mind, I think mental illness. So I know y'all. I always tell y'all how I'm ridiculous. Well, if y'all say something, I'll be like, "Ooh, I want that the next day," or "Ooh, I'll get my behind up if it's early enough for the day, and I'll go get it." So today, I have forgot that I even did this, and I wasn't trying to do it to this extreme, but the day I did it was Cyber Monday. Oh, on what you call it, Amazon. So I heard a content creator say this, and when she said, I was like, "Oh, that sounds so good. I want some of those. I want some of those. I'm going to order me some." I was listening to it live as I was ordering, so I'm thinking I ordered a pack, and it must have been a good deal for the Cyber Monday because I would have known what the price. But I didn't go through the whole checkout. I just went buy me now, the buy me now button, and I just ordered it. Let me show y'all what I got. First, I want to see if y'all could guess who live was I when she mentioned this item, and I was like, "Nah, I want some." I want to know if y'all know what content creator was first. Hey Jason, thanks for the tip. Hey, Jason, so hold on. Um, Jason said if you want to be fancy, add some hot honey. Oh, I bet that is now. One thing about it, I know it's been a long time now since I had some fried chicken, but I will make me some oysters, not oyster, some oyster mushrooms, and do a fried chicken. I got that on my channel too. The oysters, those what do you call it? Oyster mushrooms, and make it into chicken. That's what I might put the batter on. I'm definitely gonna do the hot honey because before I stopped eating meat, I used to love me some Popeye's chicken with the hot sauce and the honey. I do remember that. I forgot all about that. So I said I'm making some chicken wings tomorrow. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Hey, get mom. And Chad Justice is here. Okay. Yes, I must be late to chat. Thanks for coming over, Kendra. Jason said easier to make. Oh, easier to make your own flour seasonings of your choice. Yes, that way you control your salt, your sugar intake. Absolutely. Jason said it does matter if you use dry or wet batter. Yeah, I believe so too. Jason said, my opinion. Right, right, right. Tasha said, I love North Carolina. Jason said, who lo- Who loaded not to remember when they suggested cornflake? Oh yeah, I remember when people started doing that cornflake crust and stuff. I remember that. I would see and I'm telling Chris I should be right back. I'm telling my age if I say shake and bake. Oh my god, I remember that way back in the day. But I like shake and bake though. I liked it. Said it and forget it right. I liked it. Laverne said Justice here of Fayetteville. Oh, we gotta ask her when she get back or if she had a chat. Let me see. Justice ain't got patience for that. Right, for the ice cream, she want it right now. Jason said, people you can do I remember people you can do that in regular oven, just takes a little longer. Okay. Hey booby. Jason said one of those black roasted pans with a little white spots. Yes, I remember those. Yes. Hey, Bill Spill JP. How you doing? Thanks for coming over. That's the beautifully healed. What she say? Thanks for what she say? Yeah. I don't know what she said, Tanya. Oh, wait. Justin said drop the link again. Damn, my way. Okay, I gotta catch up on the comments. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Beautiful stop driving, y'all. Hands free. The verse said, "Got my need to get the Ninja slushy. It's good for drinks." Why they got so many different things? Zach said, "Grandma, grandma, do you hear me, Grandma?" Because he said, I was about to say where I get Grandma from. He wrote Grandma. Okay, Grandma, try some oven cleaner on those doors. Oh, or the glass part. Because it did not never get back to where it was supposed to. Just, I'm sorry, you know I be late these links. I mean these chats. Jason said ninjas are the new quiz out. Right, the quiz out. How they used to? Did your mom and dad used to always have those quiz out dishes, the little casserole dishes and stuff? You use easy off real spill. Cause I like the way that the baking soda and the vinegar was, and the thing about it is having a natural cleaner instead of having because easy. Easy off have like the chemicals and stuff in there, but it still didn't give what because my dad used to have an appliance store, so he cleaned used appliances, and when he finished cleaning the used appliances, they look better than they did at the store. They be shining like new money, and he did use easy off, so I do think that they give a better clean now that I tried the both, I think the easy off based on what I saw my dad use of it all those years ago, it was better than the water and baking soda. I use the easy off too. Yeah, it does wonders. Yep, I think I probably just go. And I think I bought some because I was thinking I'm too lazy to try to make that paste and let it sit overnight, then scrub it. And then I kept rubbing it. Then weeks later, I kept seeing a white film because you know how it's hard to get baking soda cleared off. No matter how many times I rinse that thing, I see some kind of white film, white smear or something. Alex is the best. What Alex said? Alex said, "Oh, okay." Speaking, Angel Mom cooking. Angel Mom cooking. I know that kitchen lit. Yes, you know that. So good with mustard. Jason said you'll be surprised. Awesome. Oh, you were talking about the awesome that spray works. Add a little baking soda. Awesome work good on everything though. Let me see. Just don't play with ammonia. Right. Absolutely. What do you eat again? I got one more, Alex. It's a veggie. A veggie. What you call it? A veggie roll. I got one more left. Can you see it right there? With carrots, cucumber, and avocado, and a little dab of sweet sour. Sweet sour sauce, and a little bit of wasabi. Let me see. I ate all. I sat up here. It was 10 of them when I sat out. Now it's one more left. Let me see. Katie said my gas stove has so clean oven. I thought I'd look for that. Even though I've never used it, but I was willing to use it because I was too lazy before I started making that paste up. And I gotta see. Maybe I'll look again and see if it got on there. But I didn't see the button for it. Let me see. Real spill. Booby said, y'all making me hungry. Day 3. Now eat after 4. Booby, you are making and keep doing it. Keep doing. Oh, let me tell you how greedy I am with this. This is what I want to show y'all. So nobody was able to guess whose live I was on. Jason said, learn the hard way. Ooh. Black Coffee. Hey, Black Coffee. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Tracy Anderson said, mustard chicken is old school. I was making it in the 90s. Really? I didn't know nothing about it. I gotta ask my mama if she ever used it. Booba, you ever remember Booba? Mama used it mustard in the chicken. Bill Spill said yes, Jason, because it's real strong. I spray and let it sit okay for a minute or two. Okay, I gotta try it. Awesome. I got some of that. Let me see. Alex said, thank you, Caitlin. Jason said, no for those glass doors. Oh, they become greasy. Use the awesome. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Yes. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay. Jason said, no, she didn't say she didn't know how to stop it. She said she didn't know how to stop it, please. Oh, okay. Jason said about what you said just about the taste and texture of meat. Oh, okay. Jason says kind of a 50-50. Yes, you can find vegetable substitute, which as jackfruit and the light to make up meats. Yeah, I like jackfruit. I make jackfruit when I make the ribs. Justin said Grandma does the oyster, the mushroom really tastes like chicken. It gives it the same texture. It's a similar texture to it, and then it does taste like chicken. I have some non chicken.
I don't believe you.
It do give justice.
It gives chicken texture, but taste.
Justice. Have you ever ate chicken without putting any seasoning on it at all?
I've tried. It was horrible.
Exactly. So therefore, it's not the meat that y'all like. What y'all like is the seasoning that you put on it and the texture that it gives. Like if it's a fried or
you make me mad because you make that make sense just now. But I know it's a mushroom.
If y'all love meat, y'all would need no seasoning to it. And if y'all didn't have no seasoning, it'd be like, oh, it's okay, but not the best. But y'all are not going to eat no meat. Y'all don't like the meat. Y'all like the seasoning to it. That's what you like. You like the seasoning and the texture, and because it's familiar. That's the only reason why y'all like meat. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. Because y'all can't think of one meat that y'all just go slap on no grill or no pot or pan with no seasoning. You ain't gonna do it. And you don't know nobody else that's gonna do it. But it does. It gives the texture that you need, and then I flavor it, like I would chicken. So it does remind me of it. It's not the exact texture, but it's a definite good replica of it for me for sure.
Well, I'm gonna show you this chicken, and I put some honey on it, and there it is.
With honey. Put it in. Just says put it in the screen. Oh, it looks good.
I just drizzled it with some honey.
Okay, is it a frozen chicken tender?
It was frozen chicken tenders.
Okay, you put honey over it.
Yeah, now I would suggest that I have cooked my own chicken tenders, cut my own chicken breast.
Yeah.
And made it myself, and it's just as you can do that in the air fryer just as well.
Right. Okay.
But this is the Tyson buffalo, and I just poured honey on it because it's a little hotter than I thought it would be because it's hot. And let's see.
You like it? Real spill. You don't
that
like
honey? That honey does something.
What?
Because it's already hot. And then I add the honey on it, and it gives it this hot honey taste, sweet and hot.
Okay.
So yeah, buffalo sauce.
It's already buffalo, right?
Yeah. And I just throw some honey on it, and it's pretty good.
Right. Good. Jason, well, everybody in the chat, Justice just gave us a full review. Thanks, Justice.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like frozen Tyson chicken. It's so processed.
I never had it.
Yeah, you probably won't eat the chicken, but if you do like you said, you do the oyster mushrooms with the buffalo sauce and honey.
Yeah.
Honey hot, yeah.
Or I'll do cauliflower and I'll batter up cauliflower for chicken, like chicken wings too. Jason said, play different cuts of beef taste different. Whereas if you got your hands on some bison, you will taste a difference, or even venison. Yeah, no, I don't like all that lamb.
I like venison. I never had bison. Bison is less fat, not really fatty.
Yeah. I still haven't tasted lamb. Chris never had lamb before. Me neither, Chris.
I
Jason
don't
said
like
you
it.
are just loving to embrace that fat child inside of you and eat in moderation. Exactly. Real Spill said, I don't like lamb either. You don't like it? Real Spill. Everybody act like it's the best thing. I never tasted it, but everybody act like it's the best thing. Jason, that's not how it works, man. We have hormones. It's hard as hell. Sweat said the oyster mushroom is good, right? Sweat is good. Jason said shiitake and button mushrooms. Yep, I use shiitake for that. Let me see. Angel Miles says that sushi, yes, a veggie sushi with cucumbers, um avocado, and what you call it, carrots, wrapped in a little sushi seaweed wrap, and then the rice on the end. Yep.
Then you would
Yes.
like a poke bowl.
No, what was that just telling us about? I think Tracal was just telling us about the poke
I
bowls.
like the poke bowls. They're
You
good.
like them?
Oh yeah. I got a video of me doing the poke bowl about a year ago
Oh,
or so.
right. I think I did see that. I think I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think nobody thought about whose chat I was in. Okay, I'm agreeing. If you put it that way, Kayla said, right, right. They said hot honey. Kendra said, Katie said, I don't season hamburgers. I eat them with onions and mustard, but the onions still give it a flavor, and the mustard still gives it a flavor. It still gives it. If anything, if you have to add something to a burger for it to kind of, I don't know, where it's gonna taste not too good.
But I agree with you, Gamma. If you eat a chicken, and I went to this restaurant that I had bragged about, and I took a friend back,
Uh huh.
and I told him, "Let's get." I said, "You gotta try this burrito, chicken burrito.
Uh huh.
You gotta try it. It is so good."
Yeah.
They brought that chicken burrito, and that chicken was so unseasoned. It was the
It
worst. Nothing could save it.
was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
We ended up just sending it back. It just kind of like threw me off. I'm like, man, I cannot believe.
They didn't
You know
see.
how you brag about something and you take
Yeah.
your friends to it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how disappointed it was. They did not season that chicken at all. So I
Man.
kind of understand what you're saying. If we ate unseasoned meat, we would probably realize that,
It's seasoning that you
it's
like.
flavoring.
Yeah.
But the cauliflower, I used the cauliflower rice to make shrimp fried rice one day.
Yes. Was it good?
It was good.
Yeah.
But
I didn't.
that little, if I could mash that cauliflower, I got it pretty good. But it always had just that little cauliflower, little taste to it.
Yeah. Trader Joe's got a really good frozen blend. They have a really good frozen blend that it don't give you that. And it's another, what is that? What is that? Bird's Eye, the frozen company?
Yeah.
But the vegetables, they had a good Asian blend too. Jolly Green Giant, or not Jolly Green, but Green Giant. They got
Yeah.
a good blend of it. Try theirs. Try the different ones. It is add your own seasons. It might kind of take, because cauliflower can be kind of powerful a little bit. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I just bought the cauliflower rice, and then I did
Yeah,
everything else. I had my own seasoning and stuff, and
yeah,
eggs and everything to add to it, and it
yeah.
came out pretty damn close to shrimp fried rice. But
Good. Yeah,
that cauliflower taste
yeah,
kind of lingered afterward, you know.
yeah. Kid just said she had bites that she said it's like rib tips to her. She Real Spill said it don't taste it's I don't like the taste of lamb. She'll like it. Never had lamb either. Katie said Angel Mom said Justice will make a good food critic. She will. I love the way she explained food. I love the way she explained food. That's why I said we got a whole food review over here. Chris said facts Angel Mom right. Okay, Kid
Thank
just
you,
said I
Angel
want
Mom.
that
Thank y'all.
pork ball. Pork ball. You talking about the poke bowl, Kendra? Hey Sandra. Katie said, I didn't hear. Guess who's in the chat? I didn't hear. Guess who's chat? Oh, okay, you didn't hear. Guess whose chat you was? Yes, guess the chat I was in. I'm telling y'all what I did. This is kind of what I'm talking about. You just big and greedy, just big and greedy. I'm going to show y'all, but I didn't mean to. But still, I'll take it. Let me see. Kendra Corner said I didn't see what you bottom line. That's what I'm going to show y'all right now. I get the
I
chicken.
remember you saying it. I don't remember whose chat, but I
Yeah.
remember you saying you were going to order it.
Yes. Hey Corey. Chakal said I've tried the cauliflower crust pizza. Oh, at MOD's, it was good, just not good reheated. Okay, I never tried that. Yeah, I seen it all over, but I haven't tried yet. Corey, how you doing? Chris and Caitlin, Corey is saying hi, and Chris
Yeah,
said
but
cauliflower pizza from Target is good, huh?
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What made you become a pescatarian?
Because my son kept telling me learned about it or whatever, like a year before I did. And he just used to be so mad every time I cooked some meat. And he kept telling me to watch a documentary that he kept sending me. And I was like, I don't want to watch that because I don't want to say that I'm going to stop eating no meat, so I'm not going to watch it. So I kept saying no. So one day he asked me on a day, probably that I was trying to do better that day. And so he asked me to watch it. I went in the room and watched it. And I was like, and after the movie, I was like, I'm not going to be able to eat the meat if I wanted to. But I just made some chicken that was so good and I froze it. So the next day, I took the chicken out, called myself, heated it up, opened that chicken up, and I could not even eat it. Went straight to the garbage. And I gave the rest of it away. And that was it. That was the last final time that I ever had meat.
Was it the processing?
Huh?
Was it the processing?
It was the processing. Is how it's for an example. The chickens are in this big coop, like for mass places like Tyson. They might be in this big gigantic coop, way bigger than my whole house, and they'll have like the chickens will be on each other where they can't even move. So with the chickens being like that, first of all, they're stressed out. Anything that's stressed out is going to
toxins.
Bring toxins in it. And so like when it's so packed that chickens could be in there dead, and the people who clean up the coops and stuff, they don't even know that those dead chickens are in there. And so it's doing what a decomposed thing would do in there with the fresh chickens that you're going to be eating. And so it was just so, then they went in on that beef and how they stick so many hormones up in those. You just got to, I don't be trying to deter nobody from eating meat, but all I be trying to let them know that if you feel like one day you don't want to eat meat, look at that documentary, and that's going to stop you. Because a lot of people think I don't eat meat for health reasons, and it's not. I think that was my son's intention, but it ended up being when he showed me that I can't stomach it no more because of the processing and manufacturing that goes into place to create the meat. Like places really like for real. And I really don't want to be pescatarian, but I am connected to the fish, but I don't really like shrimp because they keep making all the imitation shrimp now where you don't even know what you eat. And
well, so, you need to come to Charleston where you can taste fresh local shrimp will change your life.
Yeah, I heard you say that. I want to.
Well, if you get the shrimp right, fresh, local, it's local. The taste is different. You're not getting it out of the freezer.
Right.
You go to the dock, you get it right off the dock.
That's what I heard when you about an ocean like that, the sea, wherever it come from. Let me see. Chicago says, "See, you should have fell asleep on that movie." Don't Chicago. I was ready to watch it when he showed me. When he showed me, I was like, "Let me see." I'll think about it if I see it. I didn't know it was gonna change my life from that point on. I thought I was gonna be like, okay, I just want one more steak or just a couple more oxtails and all that. But when I seen that, it's been cut and dry, never went back. I just decided that I did want to do pescatarian, but if I would have watched, my son sent me something on pescatarian too, but I didn't watch that, and I don't remember what he told me to watch, and I know I'm not going to go watch it right now because I don't want to give the fish up, but I do believe if I see it, I'm going to be done with the fish.
So he's
stuff like that.
He was a vegan?
He was vegetarian, not vegan. Vegan real series. Like they ain't gonna do no cake mix because it got eggs and milk in it. Stuff like that. Yeah, vegetarian. Yeah. And he had just started vegetarian. Probably he didn't live it like 3 weeks because he had just started to transfer over.
So, wow.
Yeah, let me see. So do you eat seafood? Yes, I eat seafood because I'm a pescatarian. That's what I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a pescatarian. That's fish and seafood. Let me see. That's where I am. But I'm scared. Don't watch it, Chris, unless you're ready. But, like I said, some people do it for health. I know people in my family who went vegetarian. They went vegan, and they would start back eating meat. But some people just do it for a season. They call it flexitarian, when you flex out and you say, okay, I'm going to be a vegetarian, no meat. And then you live, you go your day-to-day life, and then you incorporate it back to your diet. And then you're no longer, like a vegetarian or a pescatarian, you eat meat. And they call those flexitarians.
I just don't think that processed vegan food is any good.
I don't think so either. It's not saying every vegan is not, that's like pescatarian, because some people can't understand, like, how in the world are you that big and you keep saying you'll eat meat? But they don't understand that, first of all, meat never carried the worst of our calories. It's sweets and pastas and carbs, and all that kind of stuff. So meat is not my problem. I never was a big meat eater anyways. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. They're just doing so much to this stuff. It's not so of health reasons. I mean, I think you should do it for health reasons, because you get a benefit out of it. But you have to know how to eat to get that protein in other ways. You can't just drop it and sit, or that can make you sick too.
What
But I don't know.
do
I
you
just
think
feel
they're
like,
over processing this vegan food in the stores now? Like it's just the
but that's what
binders,
I'm
what's
saying.
holding it?
Every vegan is not saying I'm doing it to be healthy. A lot of vegans are saying it because I just don't want to eat animal
No, not
products.
you. I mean the vegan food that people are buying, like the processed
Well,
food in
yeah,
the store.
I just announced that I'm no longer eating like Beyond Meat and Impossible Meat because, like, whenever
Yeah.
I wanted a burger, like my family when they have cookouts, they automatically was getting Beyond Meat for me. But I had to let them know, don't get that for me no more because the process that goes into Beyond Meat is just as bad as the hamburger. The only
Yeah.
difference is it didn't come from an animal. And so
It
that's
comes
where
from a
people are
plant.
getting
Yeah.
twisted because some people that do this, they're not thinking nothing about health. They're thinking, I don't want to eat a living being. I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to like say I want to be like a size 6 size. I'm not saying that. I don't care if I'm 300 pounds. I want to not eat animals. So if you come
Hmm.
from that, you're not really caring about something substituting it. You're just caring that you're not eating the animal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like anti-animal thing versus just like what am I really putting into my body?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Kayla said both my brothers are vegan and his baby. My nephew is born vegan, never tasted meat or anything with animal products. I didn't know what to feed him. Everything else, everybody say everywhere I go, everybody I'm the problem all the time. They're like, oh, we having this and that. We're going this and that. Oh, but will you be able to eat? Will you be able to eat? I'm looking like I'm just too big for people to think I'm sitting around not eating. Literally, if I don't eat the meat, I eat everything else. Everything else on the menu is open sesame. I just don't eat the meat. I'm gonna be like, give me a potato, give me some rice, give me some all that crazy stuff that don't make no sense. I'm gonna get all that stuff. I'm just gonna be X the meat. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I
Yeah,
love. You know what? The funny thing, living in Illinois, I would pass the big chicken trucks, right?
yeah,
And you'll see the big old truck like you described,
yeah,
like 40 foot long, and all
mhm,
the chickens. They have little holes, and you can see all the chickens
yeah,
packed up in that truck. Or you'll see the cattle truck come by with all the cattle packed up in it. It never turned me off. I mean, I've still went and got me some Popeyes, but I
yeah.
understand your situation.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, because I had never looked at it like that. I didn't know where to. I mean, I knew they had to be grown somewhere, but I never thought about the conditions. I never thought about the disease that they are raised with because they're in a coop, which causes disease for that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, but a lot of stuff we don't know what we eat. They're doing a lot of stuff to vegetables too. So I'm looking like if I really thought I wanted to do this for health, I would have my own garden. But I'm
yeah,
not having
they
my own
call it
garden.
a life garden. They call it a life garden.
Yeah.
You
Like
heard
people
about
who
it?
are really concerned with that, they got their own. They got their own stuff, and it's just it. They're not going into those stores. They're not trusting the farmers with their vegetables or their fruits. They're not doing it. That's somebody who really, really are getting into the health of their body. But I'm not
Yeah.
there. I don't want to do no that animal like slaughtering and all that kind of stuff. Just turning me off that part of it. Trigal
I'm,
says,
ve- I'm
I'm not a big foodie at all. Would think I love food. Yeah, I don't even eat all the time. People always, my family is like, what? Why are you like that? Because you don't like. I love salads or whatever. I'm telling them I have the worst metabolism and I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I just to get up and like try to take my health serious enough to know to get it moving to help my metabolism to eat things that are not so high in carbs to help my body start fueling the food the way it's supposed to be. I'm lazy, and when you don't do that and you don't try to, when you know you already have a metabolism that's out of whack and you don't do that, you just go sit up there and gain weight. Like
just
it's
like
no
me taking this. Just like me drinking this apple cider and apple
right,
cider
right,
and
right.
honey.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
thinking
That's
it's
gonna be
going
the
to,
best
as
for your
I
will.
sleep, it's going to
Yeah.
raise my metabolism.
Uh-huh. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The crazy stuff. I do a lot of crazy stuff, like what I'm about to show y'all now. So, yeah, because y'all didn't guess it. So, I'm going to tell y'all.
Let me
I'm
see.
into like food and I can't eat a lot at one time. Yeah. I know textures bother me. Maybe it's age. Yes. Like some people just big and they're going to be big until they really do a lot. Some people don't have that problem, but some people metabolism where they have to do a lot and I have to do a lot and I'll do nothing. So, that's just what it is. Must be our age. No, it ain't the age. I've been going through this back and forth all my life. So, nope, I can't even blame it on age. Because girl, my stomach be holding me hostage when saying, Laura, okay, so you just answered my question. Well, yeah, okay, Jay, yeah, you are right. Black Coffee said, Chris, I said the same thing
Excuse me.
because texture is a big thing to me. Yes, that's why they push free range chicken beef. Yes, they do push that. The free range, make sure that they're you hoping and praying that they're saying the right thing. That when they say cage free, where they don't have them in those cages and all that kind of stuff. Kayla said, "Lord, I'm right." Jason said, "Just like there's a difference between farm raised catfish." Yes, absolutely. And is the case? Let me see. If that's the case, still pass off swai and catfish. Yeah, fillet. You don't know because
And you can tell what they're feeding the chicken too by the color, the tint, and the skin. If the chicken is corn fed, the chicken skin is yellow.
Okay.
Okay. So the tint, everybody think, well, it's not yellow chicken. The tint is what they're eating. So when you see a yellow tinted chicken, that is the feed, the corn feed.
Wow.
But basically, you got to remember everything that they got organic on. Most companies can pay to put that organic on it.
And a lot of times they have a company that if they do, say if it's, they don't have to be 100% organic to be able to put the name on there. They may have to have like 60% organic things.
A percentage, yeah.
They can use the sticker of organic too. Yeah. Yes, Katie.
Why are you buying organic bananas?
Huh?
Why are people buying organic bananas?
I don't know, because they just buying the name organic. Anything
because
for thinking that
the skin. There's nothing's going to permeate that skin on the banana. So you buy organic banana for no reason.
Wow. Because people just like the name organic at this point.
Yeah.
Let me see. Just like if you were able to get your hands on a chicken, ring, the neck that they lower, just like if you were able to cure and cut your own. If that's the case, you still gotta watch organic produce. Absolutely, yeah, you do. Katie says, "Called what the hell? That's what it is." Katie, I forgot. People been asking me what the name of that thing is for years. I'm like, I don't remember what it was. It was a documentary. That's exactly what it's called. If y'all feel like, dog, I suggest. I don't know. Some people tough it out. They look at it and be like, oh, well, pass me that chicken. So you might be made of steel. Me, I wasn't totally decided on doing anything like that. But watching a documentary one time, I don't even know if I finished it. It caused me to make the decision. And I no longer, that was back in 2016 and I haven't turned back waiting on me. So I don't know. That's what it's called, Katie. Thank you. What the hell? I got to remember that. What the hell? And then they have another one for fish now. But I ain't dabbing with that one right now.
They got one for the pigs in North Carolina.
Really?
They got a video from a pig farm in North Carolina.
They had pigs on there too. Oh.
And that pig farm, it was one just dedicated to pigs. And I still like ribs. I had to. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because I want to become ribs. Never mind.
And y'all get conflicted about it, still eating. Lord.
Yeah, never mind. Because I want me some Rodney Scott ribs.
You want those ribs?
I want some ribs. Never mind. I won't talk about it. Never mind.
Jason said, how about the biggest enemy of all? That sugar. Jason, that's what I'm talking about. When people be talking about, how you that big and you don't eat on meat? What he say? That sugar, because I love me a cake. I got a 70-pound cake in there. Now I ain't gonna leave it lie. And I love the whipped cream on top of it. I love me some Cops ice cream. We got a custom place. I love my Cubs. Then when I show y'all this, y'all gonna see like, yeah, she's a little bit off. I just like cookies because I love
sugar is one of the most addictive drugs or food in the world.
It is. No pesticides. Yes, those pesticides. Justice. Now about that food. What food? She said now about that food. I'm scared. Chris said. Jason said I get one of wait, I got one. If you are carnivores, get it from a reputable source. Yeah, absolutely. Before I stopped eating, I had already said that I wanted to link up with a farmer to get my meats from. Like, cause I remember when I was younger, my mom and dad used to drive up north and go buy whole cows as the family. My father's brothers and sisters, they buy a whole cow. They was buying a whole pig. So they went to farmers that they knew and they got those fresh. They didn't go to the store to get that stuff. So yeah, if I was still eating that, I would definitely, I still say now, I need to get with a farmer and go up north to get my eggs. I be thinking that about eggs. Let me see what you can watch with my son. We
still do that today, Camma. I got family that still do that. They go buy the hogs and they get them processed.
Right. Get the whole thing.
They still go about it. Yeah. They don't go in the store. They go get the hog off the farm and they take it to a processor.
I always told my daddy when he used to always when I first started eating meat, he was like, now why you don't eat no meat? This mess is getting crazy now. And I was like, Daddy. And then when I start trying to get them to buy like more organic foods and stuff like that, he couldn't understand. I was like, Daddy, like literally, we went from organic to manufacturing back to now we're getting back into organic. But I was raised on organic things because I remember when my mom and dad used to go, we used to go up north, we'll go pick strawberries. They'll go go to it'll be somebody else's farm, but they'll go there and get them some string beans and all kind of stuff that they used to go there and get. That was organic. That was
Yep.
organic. Y'all brought you
Yep.
all the beans and everything you used to cook. All of that was organic. Manufactured foods with all of the fish sticks and all that, all the nuggets, all that came into play later in the
Yep.
80s, 90s, and stuff like that. But I kept I was eating organic all my life as a child because we ate from farm foods. I was a beans, greens, that kind of stuff. They might have fried it and all of oils or flours they shouldn't have put it in, but it was organically from a lot of the farms, the food that we was eating.
But we had because I live in the country. We had our own gardens and stuff. My mom grew tomatoes, watermelon, cantaloupe,
Right. Yeah, all of
beans,
that.
all
Or we had a
that.
family member with a garden, they shared those green tomatoes, all of that stuff. Shit, my uncle to this day will call my mother over and be like, come get some tomatoes and cucumbers or whatever. That is
And,
organic. That's what organic
and
is.
it's a different taste. If you
It
ever
is a
get
different
a
taste.
tomato out of your yard, out of your garden, right off the
It is.
vine,
It
oh
is.
my God,
It's so
there's no
sweet.
other taste.
I don't know. It is a different, way fresher taste. The skin of it is so different. Everything is different.
And you get a little bit of salt.
Yes.
Sit on
Let
the
me
hot
see.
porch on a summer day.
I got one of your carnivores. I get it from reputable source. Just like you wouldn't buy bootleg seafood. Exactly. Chakal said, I think I'll watch it with my son Chakal. When you watch it, please get any of my comments because I watch them all the time. I want to know how you feel. Like I said, some people might be like, okay, brush it off day and want the next pork chop or whatever. Let me know. Now, pork I haven't eaten since 2000. I mean, not 2000, 1994, when Asia was
Oh my
born.
God.
It because I went to a presentation when I took them to Disney World. They had a parenting conference there, and when they did a presentation on pork, beef, fish, and was that it? Pork, beef, fish. I thought it was something else, but they showed the breakdown of how it took so long to break down to your body. They showed some kind of microscopic thing where they put the pork up under a microscope and left it there. We was able to look into the microscope and see all of these
Worms.
and that was it. That from that day forward, that was it. I was what is before we made it on the flight back home. That was it for pork. That was in 1994, and I was done with it.
Gamma,
So
Gamma, you're gonna have to do videos. You're gonna have everybody just stop eating meat.
that's what happened. And that's what I'm saying. That's my story, and that's what had me like. Well, I
Yeah,
just didn't
man.
realize what I was eating. I was like, man. So I was able to stop that, but I was still eating regular meat all the way from 1994 all the way to 2016. And then when my son insisted on I watched that, then I'm not good with stuff that turn my stomach. I can say no right away. That's why I wish cakes would turn my stomach. I wish somebody would tell me something or show me something crazy about cakes or whatever or cookies. Because my mind will go fast, but nobody never show me nothing crazy about nothing like
Go from buttercream to whipped icing. That'll change your mind.
I
Because
do.
I love.
I don't like buttercream. I love whip. Whipped is my thing. I love whipped cream. I'm a
See,
whip.
I don't like whipped cream icing.
Oh, I
Give me the
love whipped
thick
cream.
buttercream
That's the best.
icing.
No, buttercream is too thick and just pasty. It's too thick for me. I like whipped cream is light. I like
I
I
don't,
like how light it is.
I don't
What
like whipped cream.
right? Let me get one more barbecue. Chris said right. Let me get one more barbecue. Look, Chris said Justin said never mind. Right. More. Chris said I did. Yes, Jason said any best pesticide free alternative for produce would be farmers markets. Absolutely. I love shop. I got some footage on here where I go to the farmers market and I showed y'all that lettuce looked like the brightest good that lettuce it looked like I was like this is how heaven looked. It was a pretty tinted green. It was beautiful. I love that lettuce. Tasha said enjoy these topics. I see you get people later. Okay, Tasha. Trakal said my dad always grew out vegetables. Oh, you're so lucky. I don't know where I went wrong. I need to get back. Trakal, if you know how to do it, get back with it. I just can't take no bugs or nothing. I wish I could. Life of Tashana, I always watch her. I'm so inspired by her. Hopefully one day, like I said, two family now, and like I don't know, and I'm not interested in buying a home, so I don't know if I need to like go into some kind of apartment living with a nice balcony, and then I'm willing to do the taller tray things outside the balcony, I'm willing to do that. But it's still not big enough to really do nothing. But I'm willing to at least put forth effort in doing it if I ever get that space for it. I hope I have a great thumb like him. Yes, Shaquille, please do it. That's just such a blessing to be smart enough to do a garden.
Hey,
Jason said,
Grandma, I got an idea. Why don't you and your grands do a little mini garden right in the house, and you just do
I
like a
know
little something
Tashana
with the
tell
grand-
me that all the time, and I'm just looking like I don't know. I just be too. I think I just be too lazy to do it because she told me about. She told me what to start with and said just start with that. That's all you got to do. You think I do it? I'll be right back at the
My
store.
mom used to put a potato in the window
Yeah,
and let it sprout, and then
yeah,
drop it in the ground.
real. Yeah, she said anything. All of like, I think Tashana has 3 acres. When
Oh
I
wow!
tell When I tell you she grow bananas, pomegranate, like whatever you can think of, just as zucchini, cucumbers, lettuce. Did I say bananas, strawberries, beets, whatever you see in a produce, she grows it. All. I'm like, how did you even think to grow something like that? Sugar cane,
Oh wow!
mangoes. Literally, and she said most of everything came from a seed out of a store or a seed from another plant.
There you
That's
go.
how she said.
My mom did a banana tree.
That's how she said she did. Somebody gave her a piece of a banana, but she said that's all you really need. I'm
All you
like,
need is it. My mom did a banana tree. You know, my dad got those peaches, and somebody ran over the peach tree
oh
and the fig tree, and you saw those tangerines.
yes, yes,
Those
yeah. I
tangerines
see you
got
doing those
so
tangerines.
big. You ever seen a tangerine in the store? What they look like? My dad's tangerines were massive,
I see how big that was when you held them up.
and they were
In the store, they
sweet.
this
The longer
big.
you let them sit, the sweeter they got.
Yeah.
No
Dang, that's
herbicides,
good.
just natural.
Right, just all natural. That's such a blessing to know where your food come from. Dang. Kendra said, my mama show made us shell the peas. Yep, those peas. Yep. It was so
Oh
much fun
God, the
for us to be
peas.
right cow. Kendra
Sitting
said,
on them front, sitting on the porch, shelling those peas and snapping them beans.
yeah. She said, mama was like, y'all gonna shell these damn peas.
You used to shell peas. You used to shell peas, Gamma.
A little bit, yeah. My mama did
Okay.
it a little bit. Like she just gave me something to just kind of like help out with, but I did get a chance to do it. Why do
Oh,
uh why do I want pork over chicken though? I guess it's just your taste buds, Chris. She said spare ribs is all right. Kendra said, see, I cooked the worms out. You hear Kendra? See, I cooked the worms out of it.
yeah. I got to go to Rodney Scott and get me some ribs tomorrow, or maybe
That's
this
the
weekend. I got to
restaurant.
go to work. One last time. One last time, and I'm
One
not
last
going to drink
time, right,
anymore.
right. Oh, I definitely switch to the whip.
I'm gonna get up pork for the rest of my life. Nah,
Are you?
girl,
Okay.
nah.
I
A,
can't
rib-
set up
a
fridging.
pig cross my street. I'm having pork.
Right, right. Katie says sugar is the worst for us because it's dangerous fat in our stomachs. Oh my God. Katie, you
Y'all know
tell
what I
the
drank
truth.
today? Let me show you something. And which I normally I don't drink. I drank this shit today, and let me tell you, I need to throw it out the house.
Oh, soda.
I need
Yeah.
to get rid of this.
Yeah.
I've
I
had it
think,
in the house since Thanksgiving.
yeah.
This is my second can, and let me tell you, I'm looking at like, why do you have this? You don't even drink this. This is so addictive.
You think it is? I've never
Oh
been a
yeah.
soda drinker.
Um, this is addictive. This can right here has about this much sugar in it.
I know. I posted something before with a board. I wonder if I can find that short with a board showing people how much sugar, like it went from water and to juice to milk to whatever it was. And then when it got to like a can of soda, it was about this much, like a cup full of sugar.
A ham, yeah. And let me tell you, it's so addictive that like right now, I just drank the can, but it tastes. It's almost like eating a Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah.
You eat one and you swallow it, and it's like, did I just have a donut?
Yeah. My parents
That's
used
like
to be crazy on sodas. I know how those sodas can be. I could never understand it because I never liked that feeling that I burn my throat like that. But my mother and father were some soda drinkers. So I know
my
what you're talking
sister
about.
was a Pepsi drinker, and when they used to make 2 liter Pepsis,
Yeah.
she would have a 2 liter Pepsi.
Real, yeah, people that drink soda don't play around. They serious about
Yeah.
those sodas. They gotta
Mountain
have
Dew
them.
and Pepsi. Yeah.
Chris said Tashana is 100. Yeah, Shaquille said my dad went fishing once or twice a week. Hey, he had a deep freezer full of fish. Yep, that's where they use shrimp from the Gulf. Yes, they used to have them freezers packed. Kendra said, Shaquille, we didn't have a choice when I came up from school. I saw these baskets in the living room. I would just start crying. Aw. Tasha said, good night, good night, Tasha. Have a good night. Thanks for coming through. Let me see. Candace said, that's what my niece does too. She be giving me eggplant, okra, oh, tomatoes, peppers from her yard. And you cook them up, man. Pass the peas. Yes, that is so lucky, Caitlin. Jason said, no, not just in sweets and how canned goods are probably, yeah, I don't eat canned goods. I don't completely say I don't because I still eat like tomato paste, tomato sauce. So those things do come out of a can. I eat black olives still, but I don't do like I do frozen vegetables and frozen. If I don't have fresh fruit, I do frozen fruit for like if I want to do a smoked smoothie or something. But I don't do like canned product. The only other canned product I do is baked beans because I like Bush's baked beans, or black beans. Sometimes Bush's black beans, but I try to get in a habit every so often. Cook my black beans and then freeze them off, and when I need the portions, I'll have them. But yeah, I'm not real big on canned goods. I
I
don't
try
care.
not to be big on canned goods too, except I
Yeah,
have some Campbell soups in there.
yeah,
But if I buy like beans and stuff, which rarely, because I like the frozen stuff too, flash frozen or fresh,
yeah.
I would just wash them like I'm doing something right. So like
Right, right,
take
right.
something out of the can, I
Yeah,
would just wash because I know what they're using to
yeah.
stabilize it.
Uh-huh.
So I'll just keep washing it till it's clean.
I can't sit with canned goods mess with my mind a lot, especially canned meats and stuff like that. Like
Oh
I've
yeah,
gotten off of like the cans of tuna and stuff like that because it don't sit well with me that when you look on a can, I don't care. I know it's a canning process. I know it's something
yeah.
that's preserving the food, but it don't sit right in my mind that it could be 5 years from now, food sitting in a can that's still good. So they kind of bother
Yeah.
me. So I just don't do a lot of it. Angel
So
Mom said, throw it away, Justice. She said, yes, throw it away, Justice.
throw the canned food away.
Yeah. No, throw the soda away, she said.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm just gonna get rid of because it's been sitting here since Thanksgiving, and
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you don't even have. This is the first time I've had soda in my house like this in years, and I just picked one up the night to drink it, and I'm like, this
Right.
is not good. Bad enough
Right.
you ate that, but soda is definitely pop or something that you really, really, really is just extra.
Yeah,
There's
the
just too much.
longer you stay away from it, the more you see that you can't even understand why you had it.
Yeah,
That's
so
how
I'm
it
just gonna
is.
take it out the house tomorrow.
Yeah.
Drop it off to
Cokes
my
can be
sister-in-law.
disintegrate metal. Chris said the cokes can disintegrate metal. She said.
Oh yeah,
That is
you can clean your corroded battery with this.
yeah. We have to watch our carbs, plain bread, potato
The
chips,
bread thing is something we don't have
all
a
of
time
that.
for.
Yeah.
We don't
But
have a problem with bread because bread
I'm
is
I'm a very big bread eater, especially if I have a good roll from a restaurant that have butter. It's over.
yeah.
Tasha said, keep doing what you're doing. Got my great commentary as usual. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Tasha. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. Jason said, up here we gave. Let me tell you, okay, we talked about all the good stuff, but let me tell you how I be going crazy. So 74 did a live and she was talking about she was making drinks, and in the drink she put a Biscoff cookie. So I was like, oh, I love Biscoff cookies.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
I ain't had done it so long. So I went on there and I was I'm in a store trying to listen to her doing 50 million different things. And all I know is I end up saying, let me go order these cookies right now. I know I want some. So like I said, it was like it was on Monday because it was a Cyber Monday. I remember it being Cyber Monday. And I was like, oh, maybe they'll sell. I was real happy. So I just clicked buy now. So I really wasn't there. I'm looking like how much could a cookie be? Whatever. So I pressed the buy now and didn't really pay attention to it. And why get this thing and this whole box came?
What is
I
it?
was a box. So it's like 10 packs of these.
Oh shoot. Christmas gifts. Christmas gifts.
For real. And at least the kids will be able to, they're going to demolish them. And then I probably would do something. That is cute to do, like, because our family is so small. And I don't do that for Christmas.
No, you don't do what I mean by just give them away. Yeah.
Yeah, but I could just give them away like that. But yes, I did not, because I don't even want to go bad. Like, they're too expensive probably to go bad about. So I'm going to have to give them away. So I said I had to show y'all. I said that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like when you do a food review and stuff like that, or somebody in the chat say something, I'm telling you, the mental illness in my mind go get what they're talking about and start making me crave, do real cravings for what people have. Just like when you did that banana pudding shake, you think that it stayed on my mind all night long to go and go get. And I couldn't sit still until I got that shake. It's crap. I'm telling you, that's a mental illness. I'm telling you. Let me see. Uh, I love bread as well, Kendra. I'm real bad with bread. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I ain't gonna tell no lie. That's a corporate for me. Let me see. Let me see. T1000 said, "Been here listening and driving, but I have to have that Coke in the morning. Oh my God, to get my day started. It used to be Dr. Pepper, but it got too sweet. No, you don't have to have it at T1000. That's what you want. You do not have to have that. I promise you. That's a substitute for coffee. Yes, I do have decaffeinated coffee from Starbucks at least 4 times a week. But I don't even do it for coffee reasons because I'm not a coffee drinker. Just that I like that drink like something because I drink water normally. But if I'm going to have something to drink, I don't want it to be the Starbucks coffee. But I do get the venti and it do last me 3 days. I used to be going there every day, but I usually go there every other day now. Huh?
I'm looking for this bread I want to tell you about.
Oh Lord. Let me see. Candace said those are good. Make some banana puddings with the shakes. Oh, the bananas? Make some banana pudding. Oh, with these. Girl, I don't need no banana. Don't tell me. This is going to be fat enough. Kayla, don't tell me nothing else to do because I already got plans on eating this with some whipped cream. Don't tell me nothing else to do. I don't need to do it because I don't need these. I don't need no extra nothing. I don't need to put no water on them. I don't need to do nothing. Oh, I'm so disgusted with me. Through my water. Yeah, I saw the Biscoff ice cream when I ordered it, girl. I was like, and it got the Biscoff like peanut butter, like in a peanut butter container. I was like, Biscoff ice cream? What would it taste like? Probably like the ice cream I'm probably gonna go and buy and eat it with them, probably. But yes, Kendra said do big gift bags with cookies. Yeah, I'll probably do it for summer. I'll celebrate Christmas, so I probably will do it at that time. I still spend time with my family during the time, so I'll probably do something like that. Kendra said that's why mukbang channels are healthy for everyone. Yes, as well because it triggers food craving. It does. Well, I just listen, but usually if I do a mukbang, it's not too bad because I've done salads. I got a live out there with a salad, but it got 17 ingredients. It's a big giant platter with all different kind of stuff that I love in my salad. I think it took me like 3 days to eat that salad. It was a lot of salad. And then I do like crab legs. Crab legs have very, let me say, minimal calories. But now let me see.
I want you to try focaccia bread.
Oh yeah, I like that. I had that before.
Oh my
Italian
God.
restaurants have that.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
I love focaccia bread, man.
Do you have a bonefish there?
You know what? Say it again.
Bonefish. A restaurant called Bonefish.
Bonefish.
Bone. F-O-N.
Yeah, somebody told me about it today.
Yeah, they just as they bread. Oh my God.
Okay, I gotta go. Let me check them out. So somebody pointed them out.
It's so good. It's so good. If you look up I don't know if I put bonefish on there. Oh no, I don't know if I put bonefish, but I had a video and I showed a video of it. It's on my page, but you probably have to do too much digging. Let me say, Kendra said that's why. But right, a lot of people, yeah, because when people do all of that, I can't eat like that. Y'all know when I'm even on here when I do the mukbangs, I don't know how they eat all that at one time. Like I like a lot of unhealthy stuff, but I don't have to have a whole lot of it at one time. But the way they just be eating on mukbangs, but they got some really small mukbangers. I don't know how they do it. I think that they prepare. I heard that they prepare themselves, and that's like the only meal of the day kind of like thing when they do that. I think they prepare for that. I don't think those people just can do that. Jason said, Sally, the store-bought produce citrus melons. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let me see. I'm sorry. It just how good Candace said. Don't watch the mukbangs. Right, exactly. But y'all always getting in this chat telling me about something. Bonefish and grill. Yeah, you like it, Kendra? I love bonefish. That bang
I
bang
am going. I want to try some stuff.
Get the bang bang shrimp, Justice, okay?
I see the bang bang shrimp.
I love them.
They got crab top bang fries. I don't want the fries. Beef
No,
and ginger pot stickers. Ooh, that sounds good.
I never had that.
Calamari. Have you tried their calamari?
No, I never had calamari, so no.
Okay. Maryland style crab cakes.
I had a crab
Now,
cakes before.
and they had the tempura crunch sashimi chicken tuna
Okay. I
and
never
the
had that.
agi tuna poke.
Oh, I never had that either.
It's a pretty good menu. I've never heard of these people before.
It's good. I love bonefish. That bread, I'm
Okay.
eating stuck at the bread though. Everything else get packed up. Let me see to 1,000. I'll try watching mukbangs and could have just eaten it's what could have just eaten his stomach will start growling. Oh, if you watch a mukbang, yeah, I don't know. I watch them. I don't purposely watch it, but if I come across one, sometimes I just see like what they eat on, and I find myself watching it there for a minute. So I can see how people are really into them, but I don't know how they eat all that food at one time because I'm looking like big as I am, and it'd be little people able to do. I'm like, are y'all doing some editing?
Wow.
It'd be making me think they're doing some editing. I don't think that that's
Wow.
possible, huh?
They got a creamy risotto. Ooh.
Yeah, they got a salmon pasta. You see that salmon pasta? That's what
Their
I get to.
menu is ridiculous.
It's good. I like it. Kid just said I've tried watching, but okay, but okay, because the stomach start growling. Kid just said T1000, me too, and it can be done. Just got finished eating. Oh, so you said you could have just been got done finished eating and still want it? Yes, T1000 said exactly, Kendra.
They
Yeah.
got the cedar plank salmon, old fashioned cedar plank served with Atlantic salmon grilled on a cedar plank,
Mm-hmm.
brushed with bourbon.
All right. You know you like that, girlfriend.
Ah,
Right. That's your
and
thing.
but then they got something else here. I'm just getting fat, but I'm talking about it. You're wrong for this gamma.
Right,
I'm
right.
getting about 10 pounds just sitting here.
Oh no.
They got a linguine de mar. That's muscle tossed with white wines, butter sauce over roasted scallops and shrimp linguine. I've had that in Chicago. Okay, this is ridiculous.
I love food.
I love food and their menus. Their drink menu is off the chain.
Yeah. Hi, Miss Two. Thanks for coming in. She said, hey, got my Justice Minds in chat.
Bonefish, we're gonna do a review.
You gonna do a review, Justice?
We're gonna do a review on bonefish.
I like the sauce that it comes in.
We're gonna do.
Baked shrimp. The baked shrimp, I like.
But it looks like I'm gonna have to come several times. I'm gonna have to go several times.
Yeah, you got to go more than once to get the stuff you like. But they come on a bed of lettuce, and I'll be eating a lettuce with it. And it sounds weird, but it's good because I don't necessarily like those shrimp in my salads. But the baked shrimp over the lettuce is good. Chris said, "Hey Lexi, hey Lexi."
Yeah, let me go do something because I just done dang 10 pounds looking at that menu. That's
I'm
ridiculous.
ready to get out of here. I'm ready to get out of here. Justin, thanks for coming. It's
No, I'm
always
getting
fun.
down, man. You done.
Justin, don't even try it because you always do that to everybody else. You got a lot of nerves.
Bonefish on my mind now. Now I got it. This guy just said the other day, you gotta go to Bonefish. He said that's one of my favorite restaurants when I come to town.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah, I love it. Let
All
me
right,
see.
I'm dropping down.
Okay, thanks for coming up. Just can you say bonefish or grill is delicious. You have one there. I love it. I love it. Okay, y'all. Thanks so much for coming in. I will see y'all tomorrow. Game night for whoever's coming. The game night tomorrow at 7:00. I'm not exactly sure what we have because we got so many new games, so I don't know. And I'm working on another cute little game. More like a discussion. I'm working on that, and then I'll be on. I don't know if I'll be on Get Your Big Ass Up. Somebody, can you drop the link to Get Your Big Ass Up? Anybody in the chat, if you're not subscribed to Get Your Big Ass Up, I'm not sure if I'm going to go live over there tonight or not. I was thinking about doing a really. If I'm up late, I feel kind of tired, like I might go to sleep. But if I don't go to sleep, I'm probably going to do a really late live over there. If you don't catch it, please catch it by just letting your device run. Because I'm probably just going to talk so long that I think I'm going to let it run. Because I'm halfway through my hours over there, y'all. I got 1,700 hours, so I got 1,300 more hours to do over there, y'all. So I gotta start coming live over there every day and working towards it. It's just so discouraging when those hours be before you. But I don't know. Justice, I'm in a chat with my extra 5 pounds. Thanks, Gamma. Okay, y'all. If y'all are in the chat, there's a link to my other channel that I'll be on tomorrow. And then I'll be on the channel that's not for game night. This channel is for game night, but the get your big ass up is for me doing another live. I don't know, it could be early. I don't know. Set the notifications and come into the chat. Thanks for everybody who stopped by. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for all of the green and the screen. Thanks to the moderators. I appreciate y'all. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, y'all. Black Coffee said this topic should have been. I think so too, Black Coffee. I think so too, Black Coffee. Oof. But you know what, jumping like it's hot topic, so it was a topic too, but it should have been. I'll probably see if I could save it to my device, chop it up, and run it over there as a video, maybe or something. But I should have, if I was smart, I would have set up, once we got on the track of that, I would have set up another phone, but I didn't bring my other phones here. I could have set up my other phone and let it go. Help me, Black Coffee, help me. So let me see. Kendra said, and that's the channel we're doing the boards on. Yes, for anybody who's in here, we're doing the charcuterie boards. Charcuterie boards, Justice. Charcuterie boards. Charcuterie. I know she said it would be y'all. Charcuterie. That's what it is. You can Google it. Write it in Google and say pronunciation, and it'll say it for you. So charcuterie, Chris. So we're doing charcuterie boards, y'all. The people who have, I think it was Justice, myself, Kendra, Saret. Who else? If you are in this chat, I think Chris said she's doing it. If you are in the chat, we're doing a live. We're gonna come on. Kayla said, "Hey, Lexi, we said that we're going to come live on the StreamYard over on Get Your Big Ass Up so we can use the StreamYard. I think we can have up to 10 people on there, y'all. So if y'all want to plan to do a charcuterie board and come on with us, let me know. And under the flyer that I put on my channel, Justice saved it on, shared on hers. I hope Angel Mom said she's on it. Was Angel Mom in that live? Seems like I remember Angel Mom. Let me see. Lexi doesn't have her baby. No, I cut them off. They kept flapping in her face, and I felt so sorry for her. I was just like, cut them off. And then I know I showed y'all before when Lexi was a baby. When I first took her to the shop, because I couldn't wait. I wanted to get her groomed, and she was only like 8 weeks old. And the groomer grabbed her ponytail so hard, and I didn't even realize it at the time that it made her have a bald spot. Right. Lexi has had this bald spot for 3 years. For like 3 years and some change. This last cut she got, I told her, take the bag off. I'm sick of it dropping in her face. She can't see and all of that. I'm trying to make sure I keep it in a ponytail, all of that. Cut it off. I had her cut it off right. Y'all, why is the bald spot gone out of her head? When I took the ponytail out of her head, and y'all know a lot of times she even had a ponytail, but when I had her cut this hair off, the bald spot is gone. I was like, girl, where's your bald spot? Gone. Girl, what you do with the bald spot? It's funny. Let me see. So, yes. Okay, with the charcuterie board, let's see what y'all say. Okay, and that's the channel. Yeah, so it's going to be on Get Your Big Ass Up. And then your cow said I'm late because of a phone call. But why does Lexi look smaller? Probably because she got cut low. But I'm sick of keep on taking her every minute. So I was like, cut the hair off because nobody got the kind of money to keep spending on her. So I was like, cut her low and I ain't got to worry about it. But she only 5 pounds. Lexi is long. She real long. But she only 5 pounds. She long. See how long she is? But she only 5 pounds though. Let me see. Charcuterie. So Lexi doesn't have her bags anymore. Yo, nope. Because okay, Chris says she gonna win. Let me see. Lucinda TV said she was okay. Lucinda is gonna be doing it. Let me see. Trical, are you doing one? I don't write Chris Charcuterie Pro. Trical, are you doing one? Let me see. Yes, Caitlin and Trical, y'all should do one too. Yeah, Kendra, that groomer, the dog ball. Yes, that's what she did. And I didn't even realize it. I was like, dang, then I took her to the vet. I took her. I was like, "Why is this spot still in there?" He was like, he asked me what happened. Was there any trauma to her skin? He told me to massage tea tree oil in it. I tried to do some of everything. That bald spot been gone for her first 3 years of life, and she not even. Are you 4, Lexi? 2, 3, 4. She turned 4 in June, so I probably found out. I mean, I probably grew the ponytail back maybe like 2 months ago out of all of her life. So yes. Let me see. Kenneth said, put her ponytail in gently. No, I didn't pull it out. That's when she was a baby that happened. But when I don't know why the ponytail was in there because I didn't even always have her hair in the ponytail, and it still stayed in there. Not until the lady cut it off did it start growing, and that was so weird. But no, I always make sure her ponytails are really light, and I was always putting her ponytail around around the bald spot, like her hair. I took the hair that was around it and I put that in the ponytail. So yes, it was always inside her ponytail. Let me see. I don't know about that, Chris. Jason said, where are you in it? I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay, so what was I telling y'all? Oh, okay, the charcuterie board. If you are interested in doing it, please just drop a comment in the comments on that charcuterie board flyer, and we'll make sure that we keep dropping it across the content creators who can share it on their pages, like Kendra or whoever is the content creator that decides on participating. Share it so we can know from the subscribers and the content creators who are participating in it. So we'll have spots for like 10 people. I think the StreamYard goes up to 10 people. So and then we're supposed to be voting. I don't know who's supposed to be the judges yet, but we're supposed to have people, or maybe I don't know if the judges will vote. I think the chat will vote. We'll let the chat vote, baby. What you think about that, Justice? Saret, I said Saret is making one, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so yeah, we got that coming on December 22nd at 6:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all remember, make sure y'all mark our calendars for that. So that's gonna be good. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to let y'all go for real this time. I have to make sure I just told y'all about that. I hope I'm not forgetting nothing else. I told y'all about Angel Mom's. Then she had 2 videos. I didn't even know she had 2 videos. So one video was about triple dating, I think, or something. But she did one for grieving mothers too. She got 2 videos out there. So make sure y'all go take a look at those. I know Tanya got her Vlogmas going on. I think today's the 4th day. So I missed the yesterday and today's Vlogmas. So I got to catch up on that. Kendra had such a good live tonight, y'all. She was talking about like how you pray, like the way you pray. And she was talking about bullying in these schools. It was a really good conversation. I think she was still on by the time I went on, so I don't know about the rest of the conversation. But for sure, all the time that I was on there for the bullying, about talking about being specific in your prayer, y'all go look at that video. That was a really good video today. I mean, live. It was not a video, it was a live. And so that was a really good live. So make sure y'all go and check out that live. And then what else? Let me see. Jason said, where are you from? Okay, Kendra said, I have enjoyed you. Oh, yes. Thanks for coming in, Kendra. So, yes, make sure y'all go check that out. And I think that's it. I always, once I get y'all off of here, I'll be like, oh, I forgot to say this. I forgot to say that. I forget. Okay. You're welcome, Kendra. So, y'all have a great night, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow. And hope I might come on late night if y'all still up. I'm thinking about coming up. If I'm still woke and I can't go to sleep, I'm going to do a late night on Get Your Big Ass Up. Thank you, Chakal. I need to check that out. Yes, Chakal, just go over to Kendra's corner. Why, Chakal, you go. I know the kind of stuff you like. You will like that live. Beautiful Hill said, I'll drop you haven't dropped. I've dropped today yet. You have it. I think she's trying to say she haven't dropped it for today yet. Well, whenever she drop it, if y'all have missed days 1, 2, 3, go catch up. But I've just been trying to like keep up with the Vlogmas because I've heard of it before, but I never necessarily followed one. So I'm just trying to like follow it because it'd be my first time following one. So yes, all right, y'all. I see y'all later. Thanks so much for coming in. Say bye, Lexi. Say bye. Tell her bye, Lexi. Say bye, Babush. Say bye, Babush. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Lexi.